Okay, we're live. Show the ladies. No viewers yet. Five viewers. Okay. Welcome everybody. We're at the Jake here for game one of this improbable season, and it's senior night, and I think that was a pretty good choice to have senior night tonight, considering what's going on around the valley. We're here against Riverside. I'm here with my partner Carl Zielinski from Verbally Intoxicated, and we're going to give you our best shot to deliver this game in senior night and all the festivities surrounding it. We got a bunch of fans lined outside the fence, unfortunately, but they're just trying to be here when their kids here, and hopefully they can follow along with us.
Yeah, so welcome to the Jake. Welcome to Wyoming area football. Welcome to senior night. Glad to have everyone here. As Frank said, we're going to do our very, very best to bring the best of Wyoming area football to you right into your living room. So stay tuned.
September 11th, we start the season. Like all these crazy coincidences.
There's too many. Yes, too many.
So
too many.
But everyone's excited to be here. Parents from Riverside were here early, getting a spot along the fence. Saw some Wyoming area parents. And obviously they'll be here with seniors. They'll walk their seniors out, and then they got to go stand outside the fence. So that's a terrible thing. I mean, that's just the time we live in. But stay with us. We'll be here for the duration. We won't cut out again. We'll pick it up when the seniors come out, continue right into game time. We've got a lot of sponsors this year. We've got some ads to get through. That's us.
Hello, how are you?
What we did is we had some streaming errors in our test, so we cut the resolution down a little bit. Hopefully that will keep the buffering down. But if it freezes up here and there, just stay with us. It'll pick up again.
Yeah.
Independent Graphics is Lou Champion. His guy's always a big supporter. They've got their fan displays, fans in the stands going on. Geisinger's our biggest supporter this year. We're partnered with them for training support. You go to their page this time of year. A lot of programs have open seasons. You pick a new plan. Pick the plan that's best for you and your family. A lot of us are getting to that age or thinking about that age where Medicare is a big thing.
Yes.
And you want to do that right. There's so many different ways to approach that, but you definitely want to get that right. So go to Geisinger's page, and you can pick up all that information. Lindo Sabatini, Sabatini's. We'll be giving an ad about them later. Frank and Lisa Charjuric, the Cleaning Express. They've been doing it great for years and years. Tracy Lee Roche and Sports Page, which just moved to William Street in Pittston. That's their dog Paris. That's Coach's dog Paris.
#1 fan, he says.
Michael Valenti's restaurant in Exeter, newly renovated. So they're looking forward to that 21 September. They can go back to 50%, start serving more of the general public.
Looks as good as the food, Frank.
Random Treasures, Brian Tokar. He'll find you anything in the world. He's the king of collectibles. He knows the market better than anybody. Dr. Jim McDermott right there. He's one of our biggest alumni supporters. Great guy. Chiropractics, it's where the pros go. They've treated pro athletes, Olympic athletes. So anything you did to yourself, they can get you back in the game.
Undo.
Yep. Yeah. Jerry Zeza is part of this On Deck Graphics, a good friend of ours. And they make the banners. They also make senior banners. So we'll be highlighting his business. You can get a banner for your senior athlete or any of your seniors in the band, whatnot.
You'll be
he does a great job. Yep.
You'll be seeing a verbally intoxicated banner that Jerry made up.
And then this one's for the boss. The boss wanted to. Wanted to have 2020 be a celebration of the 1980 championship team. So we thought we'd put this up. This is the seniors from 40 years ago. Some real tough guys in there. We'll have some fun with that. But maybe the toughest of all, right here.
Right there, yeah.
Lou Champy. he's the boss.
I haven't found anybody tougher.
No, and he gets things done. So we're happy to be here and do it for him. So we'll stay on the field. Looks like the seniors are lining up now, so we'll hit that. Senior night usually happens halfway through the year, but
that's right.
Can't take anything for granted at this point of the season. So we'll have band, cheerleaders, and players. So usually, anytime we have senior night, there's always a swirl of emotions, but particularly tonight, I'm sure
yes.
A lot going through their heads.
So congratulations to all of them as we meet them as they come through. We're proud of each and every one of you. Thank you for entertaining us.
It takes the whole gang, the cheerleaders, the band,
that's right,
Frank. Players, anybody that can commit to anything for 4 years deserves to be well celebrated.
That's right. The plaudits are lining themselves up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jake Sebesky Stadium, home of the 2019 PIAA Class 3A State Champion Wyoming Area Warriors.
All right. Love that. I love to hear that.
Before we begin our football activities tonight, let's take a few moments and honor the band and football seniors. The first senior is Hunter Gashai. Hunter is the son of Edward and Lacey Gashai. He has been a member of the marching band at Wyoming Area for the past 5 years and also participates in the concert band and key club. Hunter's fondest band memory is winning first place at the 2018 Tournament Indoor Association Atlantic Coast Championships. After graduation, Hunter plans to attend college and study international relations. Good luck, Hunter.
Awesome.
Next senior is Lauren Hurst. Lauren is the daughter of Nancy Richards and Ignatius Hurst. Lauren has participated in the marching band for the past 4 years at Wyoming Area. She's also a member of the concert band. After graduation, Lauren plans to work in the pharmaceutical field and participate in a marching band. Good luck, Lauren. The next senior is Zachary Houston.
All right,
Zachary is the son of Brian and Jennifer Houston. He has participated in marching band at Wyoming Area for the past 5 years. He was honored to participate in Temple University's Band Day and participate in multiple band competitions during his high school career. After graduation, Zachary plans to attend college and study English and history secondary education.
Nice.
Good luck, Zachary.
All right, Zach. That young man gets me my coffee.
And now on to the football seniors. The next senior is Daniel Angus.
All right, Daniel.
Daniel is the son of Dan and Joanna Peachall. Daniel has played football at Wyoming Area for the past 2 years. He's a member of the 2019 state championship team and also participates in key club and track and field. After graduation, Daniel plans to continue his education in college, where he will study health and education and play football. Good luck, Daniel. Next senior is Vincent Bauer. Vincent is the son of Patricia Kostelnik, and he has played football at Wyoming Area for the past 5 years. His fondest football memory is celebrating wins in the locker room with his teammates after games. After graduation, Vincent plans to serve in the United States Army. Good luck, Vinny.
All right, Vinny. Good choice, buddy.
The next senior is Gerald Chapalonis. Gerald is the son of Georgianne Chapalonis and the grandson of Helen Chapalonis. He has played football at Wyoming Area for the past 5 years. His fondest football memory is winning the Class 3A state championship last year. After graduation, Gerald plans to train at the State Police Academy to become a police officer. Good luck, Gerald.
All right.
Next senior is Thomas Collins. Thomas is the son of Lillian Collins and Michael Grimer. Thomas has played football at Wyoming area for the past 4 years, and his fondest memory is experiencing the state championship game last year, especially when the momentum of the game changed in the second half. After graduation, Thomas plans to attend Misericordia University and study sports management. Good luck, Thomas.
All right, Thomas.
The next senior is Nasir Condry. Nasir is the son of Takaya Condry. Nasir has played football at Wyoming area for the past 5 years and was a member of last year's state championship team. After graduation, Nasir plans to attend college and major in communications.
Nice.
Good luck, Nasir.
All right, Nasir.
Our next senior is Jaleem De Jesus. Jaleem is the son of Vanessa Rios. Jaleem has played football at Wyoming area for the past 6 years and is also a member of the Warrior baseball team. His fondest football memory is winning the Class 3A state championship last year. After graduation, Jaleem plans to study to become an electrical engineer. Good luck, Jaleem. Next is Colby Gashai. Colby is the son of James and Nicole Gashai. He has played football at Wyoming area for the past 6 years and was a member of the 2019 state championship team. When he is not playing football, Colby enjoys playing the guitar and being outdoors. After graduation, Colby plans to work in the family business. Good luck, Colby. The next senior is Russell Heron. Russell is the son of Russell and Jennifer Heron. He has participated in Wyoming area football for the past 3 years, and his fondest memory is being part of the 2019 state championship team. After graduation, Russell plans to continue his education and help run his family's real estate business. Good luck, Russell.
All right.
Next senior is Bryce Hinkle. Bryce is the son of Mark Hinkle and Leanne Clocko. He has played football at Wyoming area for the past 6 years and is a member of the 2019 state championship team. He is also 2019 Times Leader and NPF Wyoming Valley Conference All-Star and a 2019 All-Eastern PA Football Class 3A Honorable Mention. Good luck in your future endeavors, Bryce. Next senior is Sean Kostak. Sean is the son of Paul and Sandy Hager. Sean has played football at Wyoming area for the past 5 years. His fondest football memory is winning the Class 3A state championship last year. After graduation, Sean plans to continue his studies in college and play football. Good luck, Sean.
Hager.
Our next senior is Sydney Kriska. Sydney is the daughter of Kristen and Brian Kriska. Sydney has played football at Wyoming area for the past 2 years and is a member of last year's state championship team. Sydney is also a member of the National Honor Society, soccer team, and a second-degree black belt and yellow belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. After graduation, Sydney plans to attend East Stroudsburg University, where she will study nursing and play soccer.
All right, Sydney.
Good luck, Sydney.
All right, Sydney.
Next senior is A.J. Merlino. A.J. is the son of Don Gazda and Jamie Merlino, and he is escorted today by his uncles John and Louie. A.J. participated in Warrior football for the past 6 years and is a member of the 2019 state championship team. After graduation, A.J. plans to become a forest fighter. Good luck, A.J.
All right.
The next senior is Adam Sigmund. Adam is the son of David Sigmund and Maureen O'Reilly. Adam has played football at Wyoming area for the past 6 years and is a member of last year's state championship team. After graduation, Adam plans to enlist in the United States Army.
Nice.
Good luck, Adam.
Good choice,
He's
Adam.
getting a couple good ones, huh?
The
Good
next senior
choice,
is Matt
Adam.
Scalange. Matt is the son of Tom and Pat Scalange. He has played football at Wyoming area for the past 3 years and is a member of the 2019 state championship team. In addition to football, Matt has also played baseball and basketball during his high school career. After graduation, Matt plans to attend Penn State University, where he will study landscaping and agriculture. Good luck, Matt.
All right, Matt.
The final senior is Jacob Williams. Jacob is the son of Brian Williams and Amber Redlinchik and stepson of Deneen Williams. Jacob has played football at Wyoming area for the past 5 years. He is a member of the 2019 Class 3A State Championship team and received honors as one of the top 5 defensive backs to watch for the 2020 football season. After graduation, Jacob plans to study criminal justice and become a police officer. Good luck, Jacob. Congratulations to all our 2020 seniors, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
Good group of
Way to go,
seniors.
Warriors.
Good group of seniors, and they'll have state championship trophy rings to
That's
carry
right.
carry them on.
Carry on.
Okay, we're about 13 minutes till game time. Do a little pregame, go over tonight's opponent, Riverside. But first, one of our sponsors this year, a good friend of ours, and his son Pat played on football team 2018, 2 years ago. Pat Nelson.
Pat Nelson.
John Nelson. Okay, and he's a realtor with Century 21 Signature Properties, proudly serving homeowners and home buyers throughout Greater Pittston community and the Wyoming Area School District on just about every street since 2001. Call Jonathan anytime at 570-793-3539. That's 570-793-3539 to discuss a unique marketing plan catered individually to your property. Plant your flag with Jonathan J. Nelson of Century 21 Signature Properties, Century 21's #1 realtor in NEPA. And I checked his ratings. He's got a 5-star rating. So he's a man that delivers results. He's
There you go.
a proud Warrior dad, and we're proud to have him with
That's
us.
right.
So,
We are. Thank you, Jonathan.
next week we'll have a little pic of John, so you could you see how handsome he is. But he was telling me that the boys started a little business on their own, drone flyovers for the houses, do all the things that the realtors don't always have time to do for. So they found a little niche for themselves there. So
very good.
That's a Warrior ingenuity, Warrior initiative.
There you go.
So let's talk about tonight's game, and this is a replacement game. Originally, they were supposed to play Hanover. Hanover had to shut things down for a couple weeks, so we're fortunate enough to pick up the Riverside Vikings, that storied program, and people are going to have to tell. I know they've got a state championship in their history, but they have as their coach Harry Armstrong, a great Viking, and they've got one of the best quarterbacks in the state, #5, Johnny Gilchrist. He is their big man on the Riverside campus. Great field general. Last year, he was All-State 2019 at the 2A level. Led the state of Pennsylvania in passing yardage and passing yards per game.
Defending 2019 Class 3
We'll let Ron
State
Foy go
Championship
through the
Warriors.
starting lineups, and then we'll come back.
The starting offensive lineup for the Riverside Vikings. At quarterback, senior #5, Johnny Gilchrist. Running back, junior #7, Noah Barczynski. Wide receiver, freshman #4, Reese Guyan. Also wide receiver, senior #11, Joshua Godleski. Tight end, junior #88, James Garvey. At split end, senior #22, Charles Azarski. At a tackle, sophomore #52, Paul Higgins. The other tackle, junior #73, Claudio Jimenez. At guard, senior #60, Tyler Hoskins. The other guard, senior #74, Angel Escobar. And the center, senior #58, Justin Ty. Head coach of the Vikings is Harry Armstrong. And now the starting lineup for your Warriors. Quarterback, senior #17, Jake Williams. Running back, sophomore, #21, Drew Mruck.
All right.
Fullback, senior #25, Colby Gashai. Wide receiver, junior number 3, Rocco Pisano. Other wide receiver, junior number 14, Usama Al-Ansari. Tight end, junior number 82, Michael Clark. At a tackle, senior number 52, Nasir Khandri. And the other tackle, senior number 66, Sean Kostak. At a guard, junior number 69, Nicholas Elko. The other guard, junior number 73, Ryan Gilpin. And the center, senior number 51, Bryce Hinkle. And the Warriors are coached by Randy Spencer.
So Ryan Gilpin, number 73, joining those 4 returning offensive linemen from the state championship team. And anytime you can return 4 offensive linemen from the state championship team, that's going to help your team in the following year, obviously, in establishing the ground game, protecting your quarterback. Let's just go over a couple things, and then I want you to add what you think Wyoming area has to do to win this game. My keys to the game for Riverside: keep the Warriors off balance. I read an interview with Coach Armstrong. He says, we like to make a defense defend from sideline to sideline and from goal line to goal line. And they give a defense a lot of things to think about. One of my favorite coaches, Joe Gibbs of the Washington Redskins, says the thinking defense is a slower defense. So the more you think, the more likely it is that they can make a play on you. He said the quarterback, Johnny Gilchrist, looks like a nice, strong kid, can extend some plays. So they want to keep the Warriors off balance. They've got to stay out of 3rd and long situations. We know they're a passing team. I think you saw the stats. They don't really run the ball a lot.
Right.
I think they had under 30 yards a game rushing. So they are in the air most of the time. So they've got to stay out of those 3rd and long situations, which means they got to keep the penalties down. And then they've got to maximize their scoring opportunities. Anytime they get it inside the 50, they've got to punch a few in, because it's going to take a few points to beat this Wyoming area team. So 3 keys for them: keep Wyoming area off balance, stay out of 3rd and long situations,
Tonight's official referee
maximize
is Chuck
scoring
Hammond.
opportunities, and no turnovers.
Umpire Ed McCoskey.
For the Warriors, I think they want to establish the
Line
ground game.
judge Jamie
They've got those 4
Morales.
returning linemen. Drew Maruck had it
Charles
last year.
Field
Aaron
judge
Crosby
David
looks like a nice
Coleman.
back. Rich
Side
Izinski.
judge
I think they should
Chad
be able to run
Ober.
the ball. And if they can run the ball, that will help them knock some people out of the box there. Riverside won't be able to load up in the box as much and maybe get the passing game, which looked pretty good in the scrimmage last year. They've got to pressure Johnny Gilchrist, obviously, make him make decisions early or put him on the ground. And they've got to control the clock to limit the Riverside opportunities. So those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Geisinger, our sponsor. Carl's watched the scrimmage like I did. Give us a few things you think the Warriors need to do to win this game.
Well, Frank, I think it's all going to start up front, and that I've always been a big fan of the big guys up front. I say it starts in the dirt. So with 4 returning seniors and with Mr. Gilpin on the line, I think that the Warriors should have a pretty good look at running the ball, and then it's going to be Jacob Williams. He's the key. Jacob's arm last week in that scrimmage was fantastic. He threw across his body. He threw from his left, threw from his right. He looks very strong. And one thing we noticed right off the bat, Frank, was the size of his tree trunk legs. He's ready to run the ball. He didn't show that, but I think that's going to be the key for Wyoming area. Now, Riverside, I really don't know them, Frank, but I do know that they're going to have to try to stop that running game. That running game is strong. And if you do that, then you're going to have to fend off the pass. So
they've got to stop the Warriors from one of the couple of the 15-play, 7-minute drives that really wears out a defense.
Yes.
So they've got to make a statement on the line early. And then they've got some big guys to do that. They've got some returning linemen that we've seen. So should be a great game. Should be a very interesting matchup. I know we're excited to see Johnny Gilchrist. I know he's got a whole new batch of receivers. But sounds like the kind of kid that's been working out with them all summer long, trying to get them on the same page as him. He knows how important that is. So we'll be looking for that. Yeah, we'll see the first couple series of the game. I'm interested to see whether coaches play it safe or go for broke. I think you'll see Jacob Williams' arm in the first series and maybe Jeep. They had 4 or 5 different guys with a catch last week, so I don't think they'll be afraid to air it out. Right. But it should be an entertaining contest.
Yeah, there's two key speedsters on both sides, Frank. Al-Ansari and Mr. Sigmund. they're both ready to go. And then you got there's some underneath passes that will burn you every time.
Okay, we want to welcome the Riverside community, Taylor Music.
Yeah, welcome in.
Great community, great football program. You know, are we homers? We definitely are, but we'll
Yeah.
call it as straight as possible.
That's right.
And we'll highlight your kids. We're going through the rosters
That's
here
right.
now.
We're looking at those 10 seniors you're bringing back. So Riverside looking very good. Oh, and here they come. Here comes the Wyoming Area Warriors 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, face the flags. Join Wyoming area senior Ava Gonzalez in singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right.
Ava Gonzalez.
All right,
What a
thank
voice.
you, Ava.
What a voice.
Way to build it out, Ava.
45 seconds till game time. Hey, it's just Carl and I here. I'll have the camera. I'll start the plays out. Carl will finish them, and we'll give you a contest. Riverside versus Wyoming area. First game of the 2020 season.
Welcome to the Jake. Okay, Frank, so I think all preparation is finished. It's time to play football.
What did Mike Tyson say? Everybody's got a plan until they get
Till they
punched,
get
in the mouth.
right? So
It's
we'll
time
see.
to feel it in the chin strap. Button up the chin strap and get ready.
All right, so Frank, when you're at the game, you might not really recognize the cheerleaders or the band. You're going to get a good dose
You're
of
going
it
to hear
tonight.
them, yeah. Looks like Nick D'Amico, number 8, will have the kickoff duties for Riverside. Rocco Pisano, Vincenzo Jambra, and Adam Sigmund will be back to receive.
Nicholas D'Amico to kick off for Riverside. Vincenzo Jambra, Rocco Pisano, Adam Sigmund deep for the Warriors.
Here's the kick from D'Amico. That's going to come down at about the 20-yard line. Rocco Pisano will take it. Now he's moving it to his right side. He picks up some blockers. He's to the 30 and up the sidelines, and he's going to dance out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him. Looks like maybe
Rocco
about the 35-yard line.
Kick return out of bounds at the 32, first and 10.
Rocco picked the ball out of the air, found it on the wall, got about 15 yards.
He had a good nucleus of blockers, Frank, so if he didn't step out, who knows how far he went.
Jacob Williams leads them out of the huddle. Osama Al-Ansari and Rocco Pisano split to your left. Colby Gashai and Drew Maruk in the backfield.
Frank, it's going to be Maruk over right tackle. He's going to pick up 3 or 4.
Brought down by Christopher Rogers.
Oh, looks like more like 7 or 8.
To the 40, second and
had a nice
2.
lean there for that couple extra yards. Just underway. First play from scrimmage. Drew Maruk with 8 yards for the Warriors. 2nd and 2 now. Williams under center with Pisano and Al-Ansari split. He gives it to Maruk over left guard.
Oh, Maruk's got room.
He's past midfield. And he'll give him a drop down about the 40-yard line. 20-yard carry there for Drew Maruk, and he just picked his way past left guard.
Jimenez in on the
kept
tackle.
that forward momentum.
To the Riverside 40.
Jimenez on the
first
tackle
and
for
10
Riverside.
Warriors.
2 plays and a first down for the Warriors. Now Pisano and Al-Ansari are split to this near side. Williams gives again to Maruk, and that time there wasn't much room.
Maruk again on the carry.
Tyler Hoskins.
Tyler Hoskins was in on the tackle.
Riverside stacked the box a little bit that time.
Play, second and
10 now for the Warriors. .10:42 on the clock. This will be the 4th play from scrimmage for the Warriors on the opening drive. Rocco Pisano split to the far side. Al-Ansari in the near side. I formation. Williams drops back to pass. He's looking for Al-Ansari down this right sideline.
Just over.
Williams pass intended for Al-Ansari, incomplete. 3rd and 10.
So you called it, Frank. We see the pass early, so 2, 3 running plays, and boom, right to it.
Yeah, it looks like Usama can get behind the defense there, just a couple steps out of his reach. So that brings up a 3rd and 10. Most likely a passing situation for the Warriors. Maybe a screenplay. We'll see what we see here. Two receivers on that far side, Sigmund and Pisano. I formation, Williams. He's going to give to Maruk. He makes one step, and he's going to get 5 or 6 yards.
Send off to Drew Maruk.
Over left guard.
Yeah.
Kevin Williams in on the stop. That's a gain to the 34.
The Warriors weren't afraid to run it on 3rd and long.
No.
And now they're in a very makeable 4th and 4. At the Riverside, 34. 9:52 left in this first quarter. Pisano and Blaze Sokashminik are the receivers on this near side. I formation. Williams takes the snap.
Number 73, Frank, Claudio
Jimenez on the stop.
Clogged up the hole.
Gain is to the 33, short of the first down. Riverside take over on down.
So good job by the Riverside defense. They stood tall there on that 4th and 4. And they'll get the ball back in their hands on the turnover on downs. And we'll see their big quarterback, Johnny Gilchrist, see if they come out passing right away. strike for the Warriors took about 2.5 minutes off the clock, and now Riverside's got the ball on their first possession of the game. 3 receivers set here for Gilchrist. Single setback with him. He calls for the ball, and he's looking for that
quick goal.
short slant. That's number 22, and he's going to have
Gilchrist pass complete to
gain about 22 yards.
Zarski.
Brought down by Adam Sigmund. And
Gains to the Warrior 45.
22-yard gain and a first down on the first play from scrimmage for Riverside.
it's hurry-up offense, Frank.
Gilchrist calls for the ball. Oh,
Well, that clap, he got him,
Snap.
Frank. Got plays, got the
Side
defense
snap.
jumping over.
so we talked about keeping the Warriors off balance. They've been able to do it the first 2 plays. Just that
That's a coach
short
against
slant
the
pattern.
Warriors.
To big number
First and
77 there. We'll get the names there. But he had 22 yards on that play, and now 5 yards on the penalty. And they've got a 1st and 5 at the Warrior 40. First and 5 for the Vikings. Single setback with Gilchrist. And he's looking on this near side, and sorry.
He dropped it,
I
Frank.
don't know if he had it in his hands, what they're going to call.
I think he's going to call it, he never had possession, Frank.
Gilchrist pass intended for Godleski. Incomplete.
So 1st and 5, just looking for something quick on the edge here to pick up a couple yards and in and out of his hands. Usama Ansari came up very nicely from his cornerback position. 2nd and 5 now for Riverside. 8:41 left in this first quarter.
It's a legal procedure penalty against Riverside. Move the ball back to the 45. Or will again be 1st and 10.
So they lost those yards on a legal procedure. Gilchrist now, he rolls to his right. He's under some pressure, and he's looking for a
Jacob
receiver
Williams, Frank.
at the sticks.
Gilchrist pass
Number
intended
11.
for
Jake Williams had
Godleski.
nice coverage on that pass.
Joshua Godleski, Frank.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, Jake Williams had good coverage on that play. Ushered him out of bounds. 2nd and 10 now. Gilchrist rolled to his right on that play.
Joshua Godleski, Frank. Nice size, 5'9", 145. He's a senior.
2nd and 10 for the Vikings. 8:36 left in this first quarter. We have no score. Gilchrist takes the snap. He's going to call his own number. Over center. He's hit hard.
Gilchrist on the keeper.
Nasir
Condry.
Condry.
Yeah.
Nasir Condry
Nick
came up
Yoko
and
got a piece.
he
Sean
filled that
Kostek
hole.
Jaden Russin on the stop.
looked like a designed run, and that hole closed up quickly.
Yes.
43.
3rd and 7 now for the Vikings.
8.
As ball sits at the Warrior 43-yard line.
Frank, he was one of the leading rushers last year. Johnny Gilchrist.
3 receivers set now to that far side for the Vikings. Single setback with Gilchrist. Takes a snap. 2-step drop. Now he's under some
Oh, he's going to
pressure.
be under pressure.
Nasir
Nasir
Condry.
overthrew number 4 there.
Gilchrist pass intended for Reese Gahan.
Reese
Incomplete.
Gahan.
Nasir Condry had some good pressure. He got in his face quick. Had to get rid of it a little sooner than he wanted to. Now bring a 4th and 7 at the Wyoming area 43-yard line.
So Frank, Nasir coming up quick there.
Looks
He
like
got-
they're going to go for it. So
Charles
big play early in this game.
Punt.
Oh, okay, he's back in punt formation.
No,
And
it's
bad
over
snap.
Frank. That's play so catch minutes. He's there. The Warriors pick it up. Aaron Crossley. Aaron's going to go all the way.
Big play on special teams to get the first score of the
Ball
game.
picked up by the Warriors number 5, Aaron Crossley.
High snap.
And returned for a touchdown.
Play Sokash Minnick did a great job of taking on the man and not letting the punter fall on that ball. And then Aaron Crossley was in the right place at the right time, picked it up, and a 40-yard scoop and score for the freshman Warrior. Warriors lead 6-0.
Awesome stuff. So the Warriors, they bent a little bit, but they didn't break, Frank.
Jaden Russin to attempt the point after.
Right, they might want to get a net up in front of the scoreboard.
Extra point is good with 7:40 left in this first quarter.
With 7 minutes,
The Warriors
40
lead
seconds remaining in the first
7-0
quarter.
on a 40-yard Aaron
Warriors
Crosby
7, Riverside 0.
scoop and score off of a muffed punt, snap over the punter's head. So it's nice to score a touchdown in your first varsity game.
Extra special, Frank, when it's, extra special that it's that way.
Made an opportunistic play. Saw a bunch of Warriors flying to the ball once they realized it was over the punter's head. Like I said, Blaise Sokashminik made that play by taking on the punter and preventing him from just falling on the ball. And then it was ready for Aaron Crosby to do that, pick up that scoop and score.
What a way to buy his way on the field, Frank.
$7:40 left in this first quarter, and the Warriors lead 7-0. Craig says a freshman scored the first TD of 2020. That's not the first time that happened.
No,
Ryan Williams scored the first TD in his freshman year.
I'm sure Nick O'Brien's done the same.
Jaden Russin now will kick off the ball. He's a threat to put it in the end zone.
Jaden Russin kicked
Got a little
off the
breeze
Warriors.
in his favor.
Jaden pins you down. He
Noah
was a
Barczynski and Alexander Pika deep for Riverside.
threat all last year, Frank. He'll do the
kick,
same,
not
Frank.
as
He
deep. It's
squibs
going to
it.
bounce at the
He
20. It's going to be
squibs it.
picked up there
Number
by
44,
Riverside. He's
number
looking
4.
for a wall. That's number 4. And he's got a little
That's
bit of room
Reese
to run
Gahan.
before he runs into Jaden Russin. And Rich
Reese
Izinski.
Gahan on the kick return. Jaden Russin in on the tackle.
Jaden Russell in the
Brought that in about the
welcoming
32.
committee.
Or it'll be first down Riverside.
So Riverside will begin their second possession of the contest at their own 32-yard line. Heavy on the pass in that first series. Gilchrist scrambled for 3 yards, but everything else was through the air.
Okay, so the Warriors got a feel of the speed of that kind of game, Frank. So let's see how that defense.
A lot of quick hitters.
That's right. Let's see how they do here. Matt Clark enters the game.
Gilchrist with a single setback. He's got 3 receivers on this near side. Quick snap, and he's looking for a quick hitter. And picked up by Ansari.
That's off the ground.
We'll see what the call is. Nope.
It's behind the line of scrimmage,
Gilchrist
Frank.
passes
So
for Azarski incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
that's what had the Warriors that smart thinking, Frank. Forward lateral.
Yeah, you let the officials call it, so good opportunistic play by Osama Ansari, but they called the pass at the ground. And you're seeing, like we said, right Riverside maybe doesn't have that traditional run game, but they use those quick slant outs on the edge to act like running plays.
I think the key to that, Frank, was Blaise's hand out there. It
Second and
kind of
10
subjective there.
for Riverside. Gilchrist takes the snap. Now he's rolling to his right. He's
Oh,
under pressure
Nasir
from God.
Kadri! He's in
He
the backfield.
escapes. Now he's going to heave it way downfield.
Oh, and he
it's
got
not.
his receiver. Jake Williams will bring him down. That's going to be number 11, Mr.
Gilchrist
Godleski.
passes complete to Joshua Godleski.
So about a 25-yard gain
Brought on by Jake Williams.
for
The gain
Riverside.
is to the 43. That's good
Gilchrist
for a
scrambled out of
Riverside
pressure,
first down.
stepped up, looked like he was going to run for a
Yeah.
second, but then he saw Godleski open deep down the field, and it looked like 2 Warriors converged a little early, and that opened Godleski up for the reception.
Frank, he's every bit of what they talk about.
First and 10 at the Warrior 42-yard line. Gilchrist. He's looking for 77. He's got him. That's his second catch of the game.
Yeah, I'm looking for his number,
Pass
Frank.
complete to Azarski.
Looking for his
Azarski.
name. I
Is
don't.
to the
Azarski,
38.
okay.
Second and 4.
He must have changed his number.
Charles was, yeah, I think it was 22 in there. Bring up a second and 5. Gilchrist under pressure again now. He gets out to the right side. And he's
Nice
good
tackle by Adam
Gilchrist
Sigmund.
on the keeper. Brought down by
Frank,
Adam
I don't know if you
Sigmund.
noticed, but Blaise Sokach-Minutes is getting the jump on that snap.
Timing it right.
He's timing it. Blazes in that backfield quick.
Gain of about a yard to the 37.
So Gilchrist did well to get out of pressure, get out on the edge, but Adam Sigmund did a nice job of coming up and making that tackle.
Nicky Elko is going to join the fun here.
3rd and 3, 6:08 left in this first quarter. Warriors lead 7-0, and the ball sits on the Warrior 37-yard line. 3 receivers on that far side. Puts one in motion, and he's going to give him the ball. Good penetration.
Oh, the Warriors are all over.
Zarski on the
Drew
carry.
Ruck, Nick Elko, Nasir Condry, Jaden Russell.
Little jet sweep from that 3 receiver set on the far side. Nasir Condry blew it up. And then Drew Maruk, I'm going to call him Corey 100 times this year.
Yeah.
Drew Maruk blew in to seal off the deal along with Nick Elko, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 8. And another punt.
Zarski, the punt.
Okay, so there'll be a little more attention put on this snap here. Oh, it's a fake snap.
Gilchrist got it. And he's going to have
Oh,
the
there's
first
a hold
down.
there, Frank. Looked like a
That's
hold.
Gilchrist on the carry.
No flags down.
Sigmund was being held.
Gains to the 32.
That's gonna
That's
move
good
the
for
chains,
Riverside first time.
Okay, so
So 9 yards for Johnny Gilchrist. He's the setback there with the punter, and a good play call by Coach Armstrong there. Pick up the first down for the Vikings, and now they're knocking on the door at the Wyoming area 32-yard line.
Frank, just a note, 550 viewers tonight. Okay,
3
Joshua
receivers set here now
Godleski goes
for
in
Gilchrist.
motion. Sorry, Frank.
That's all right. He'll take the snap.
Oh, and he's outside the number 22, Mr.
Gilchrist
Azar.
pass to Azari. Brought on by Al-Ansari.
Usama wasn't having none of that, Frank.
Well, they can see the flow of the
That's
game
a
now. A
loss
lot
of
of
a
things are
yard
on the
to
edge.
33.
It's going to be important for the
11.
corners to play close to the line of scrimmage and
Right.
come up. And
Right.
Osama Al-Ansari has done a good job of that so far tonight. So loss of a yard, 2nd and 11 now. 4:31 left in opening quarter. Warriors lead 7-0. Gilchrist takes the snap. He's got 3 receivers on that right side now. He'll roll that way.
He's got
Looking for
Azarski.
Azarski.
He's got a
Pass
first
complete
down,
to
Frank.
Zarski. Like Al-Ansari again on the stop.
Another first down for the Vikings.
Gain is to the 21. That's good for another first down.
Azarski, a nice looking receiver. He's
Yeah,
got some size, got some quickness, and he's posing a problem there for the Warrior linebackers to keep pace with in pass coverage.
Frank, 5'10", 195. He's a senior. He's been there before, so
1st and 10 for the Vikings. They're almost in the red zone. They're right on about a nose of the football away from it. Sitting on the 21-yard line, and they got 2 first downs going on this drive. Three receivers on this near side. Gilchrist calls for the ball.
oh, it's going to be a keeper, Frank.
Gilchrist on the keeper.
I see Kostak in there. I see Blaze Sokat's minute. Jaden Russell.
It's like
That middle of the defense is right now they're doing a pretty good job of coming up that middle and taking away those left and right lanes outside of the center for Gilchrist to get room on. That's going to be important as this game progresses. 2nd and 10, 3:09 left in this first quarter. 4 receiver set, single back with Gilchrist.
Frank, it's a screen.
pass complete to Noah Parchinsky.
He had the pain train right in his face, Jaden Russell, and he did well just to get rid of it.
That's
Again, no gain. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Might see something vertical here. Little corner route, trying to get to the end zone.
Yeah. Yard out of the red zone, Frank. You're looking at, definitely looking at over the top.
Trips left here for Gilchrist. 4 receiver set, single set, nobody in the backfield. Now he's calling out instructions to his receivers. He'll take the snap. He's dropped. He's set upon right away.
With pressure or Drew Ruck.
Somebody left the screen door open, and Drew Maruk just ran through the front door. Stole a cookie off the counter. And that's going to bring up fourth and 10 for the Vikings. Yeah, he absolutely gave Gilchrist no time to throw there. It looked like he wanted something maybe a little deeper, but
he was going Nazarski's way, Frank.
Drew Maruk was having none of it. 4th and 10 now for the Vikes. Ball sits on the 21-yard line. 2:43 left in the opening quarter, and the Warriors lead 7-0. They're going to go for it, obviously. 3 receiver set. Timeout. Riverside.
Timeout Riverside.
Timeout Riverside.
So if you're just joining us, Warriors had the first possession of the game. They did turn the ball over on downs at about the 30-yard line. Riverside had a nice little drive that bogged down, and the punt went over the punter's head. And Aaron Crossley, freshman, picked it up on the Riverside 40, took it in for a 40-yard touchdown with 7:40 left in the first quarter. And that's our only points of this contest, as the Warriors lead the Riverside Vikings 7-0. Riverside was setting up for 4th and 10 now at the Warrior 21, and they just call the timeout to see what they want to go with.
I don't know if they have a field goal kicker, Frank, but you just never know. It's a little long to go here, but
yeah, it'd be about 38-yarder. I don't know if they have a kicker with that kind of leg.
But I'm sure that if they're going for it, the key is get the first down, right? Before you push the end zone. So
yeah, it's going to be tough, huh? 4th down, I don't know if you want to go anything short of the sticks. So that changes how the defense plays a little bit. You take a chance if you complete anything short of the sticks.
So it could be screen, Frank, could be screen, could be reverse. Something on that order.
A little different look here now for Riverside. 2 receivers on this near side, 1 on the far side. Single setback with Gilchrist. He calls
he wasn't expecting that,
Play
Frank.
Stokes Minnick and Nasir Condrey.
Nasir Condrey. They jumped the snap, Frank.
Gilchrist brought down in the backfield.
Just no time at all. It's that
Crossley, Condrey.
the middle of that defensive Warrior line is coming up big. Nasir Condrey's been in the backfield all night. Play Stokes Minnick, we talked about it last week.
30.
Looks like he's going to be a real weapon off that edge. And tonight they're creating havoc for a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
And they make Riverside turn the ball over almost in the red zone. And the Warriors will have about a 9-yard loss there. So the Warriors will have possession at their own 30. They lead 7-0, 2:38 left in this first quarter.
Frank, I thought the green machine was in the huddle with them.
High formation, Al-Ansari and Pisano on the near side. There's a toss to Vincenzo Jambra.
Vincenzo's got speed, Frank.
Pitch
He
to
almost broke
Vincenzo
it.
Jambra.
Brought down by number
Brought down
1.
by Gavin Williams.
Gavin
Gain is
Williams.
out to the 41.
11-yard gain for Vincenzo there.
Make that the 42. 1st and 10 Warriors.
12-yard gain. So Vincenzo Jambra, the senior on senior night with his first carry of the contest, he picks up 12 yards on a first down.
He's brought down by a senior, Gavin Williams, 5'9", 170.
Colby Gashai is the single setback with Jacob Williams. Jambra on this near side. Pisano and Al-Ansari on the far side. There goes Jambra in motion, and he's going to get it on a jet sweep.
Vincenzo, good move.
Pitch to Jambra.
Frank, he did a Euro step. Euro step in the hole and then
Basketball
split.
Euro step.
Basketball Euro
Christopher
step
Rogers in
and
on the
split
stop.
left.
The gain is out to the 50.
And we got
Flag
some
on the
yellow
play.
on the field, Frank.
So we'll see what they mark this off. Was a 9-yard carry for Vincenzo on the jet sweep. But Coach Mashinsky, he likes to use his athletes. Nice call play, but unfortunately it's a
Holding
hole.
penalty against the Warriors.
It's
Ball
going to
will
come
be
back for the
spotted at
Warriors.
30. 1st and 22.
First and 22 for the Warriors now. They're going to have a 4 receiver set. 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Single setback with Jacob Williams. He'll take the snap. He's going to call his own number.
Jake's got it. Hey, he's got
Jake
half
Williams
of
on
back,
keeper.
half of it back, Frank.
Gain out to the 38.
So just trying to get a little positive yardage there on the first and long. Over to Nasir Condry.
Make that
Over
37,
Bryce
second and 15.
Going to bring up a second and 15. 1:32 left in this opening quarter. Fast moving. And the Warriors lead 7-0. Ball on the Warrior 37 now. 4 receiver set. Single setback with Williams. He's going to call his number again. Twisted over the left
Stripped
side.
up on the outside.
Looks like Rogers again assisting on the tackle.
Bring up third and long.
Yeah, tripped up by number 2 over there.
Gain to the 39.
Looking for his name here.
Third and
Christopher
13.
Rogers on the tackle. Did a nice job.
Yeah, 6'1", 165. He's
Did a nice job of preventing Williams to get further outside. Now it's going to be a third and long for the Warriors inside their own 40. Under a minute to go in this first quarter. Williams under center. Al-Ansari on the near side. He'll send Pisano in motion. He'll stop.
He's going up
play
top.
action.
He's going up top. He's got Pisano wide open.
He's got him.
Rocco Pisano. He's got the
Williams
first
pass
down and
complete to
4.
Rocco Pisano.
51-yard pass play. Jacob Williams off the play action. Rocco Pisano got behind the defense, and the Warriors have a first and 10 as we are under 30 seconds here in the first quarter. 51-yard pickup there. Nice pass completion from Williams to Rocco Pisano. Rocco got behind the defense really well. Sigmund and Al-Ansari now are the receivers. High formation. Williams, give to Rook.
From Rook. He's still kicking.
And after Drew Ruck. Came down to about the 11.
He had Kostak right with
Claudio
him.
Menez in on the tackle.
Sean Kostak still laying down the block.
John Kostak with a great block. Drew Ruck keeping the feet going.
One.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score of the Warriors 7 and Riverside nothing.
Warriors are threatening.
Hey, well, we got to stop. Sabatini's Pizza is a sponsor this year. Sabatini's. Lindo Sabatini and his crew have met the challenges of recent months head on and continue to deliver all your favorites. Thin crust, thick crust, Avellino, extra sauce, extra pepperoni, and my wife's favorite, chicken cheesesteak with mushrooms. With football back on the menu, Sabatini's Bottle Shop and Bar offers 4,000 distinct beers in the store, 16 rotating drafts, and 9 dedicated draft towers. That sounds good.
Oh, rare.
Also, 250 bourbons, ryes, and scotches. Sabatini's Pizza and Sabatini's Bottle Shop and Bar, Wyoming Avenue in Exeter, have everything you need for a perfect fall season.
There you go. Thank you, Lindo.
So exciting first quarter. A little,
very
little bit of offense and a nice competitive quarterback on the other side. And just the most impressive thing, I think, from the Warriors side, some good pass rush. You know,
Yes. I think that's the key to it.
yeah,
Right?
because they have a nice passing offense, some quick hitters, and you really got to give Gilchrist as little time as possible.
That's
So they did a nice job there. So it'll be 2nd and 1.
Frank, the Warriors are fighting off those traps.
Second and 1 for the Warriors from the 11.
Trying to trap inside, and they're fighting it off. There's Rook right up
And up to
over the
Rook.
left tackle.
Got the first down. So it'll be 1st and goal for
Looked
the
like Hoskins
Warriors.
in on the tackle. That gain is to about the 8. 1st and 10 Warriors.
Just underway in the second quarter here. Warriors lead 7-0.
Frank, Drew catapulted himself off the back of Ryan Gilpin.
Ryan Gilpin, as we mentioned, his first year starting at that left tackle spot. Critical spot on this offense. I formation now, Sigmund and Al-Ansari split to your left.
It's going to be
Give them
Drew
Ruck
Ruck again.
And off again to Ruck.
Down close to the 5.
Number 81 in there, Frank.
Marchinski
Number
and Hoskins in
41.
on the tackle.
Hitting
Robert
the hole
Bond in
quickly,
there.
strong
Into
enough with
about
that
the
lean
6.
forward.
Second
Very
and goal.
difficult to get a head-on shot with him, and he makes yards after contact, which is so important in a high school offense.
Frank, Noah Parchinsky's making a lot of tackles for the Riverside Vikings.
Williams has the play now for the Warriors. Ball sits just outside the 5. 10:57 left in the second quarter.
Okay, last minute with Jaden. Oh, that's a free ball, Frank. That was stripped as he was getting ready to throw.
So nice play by the Riverside pass rusher. Didn't get a number on him.
Number 41. I'm looking for his name now, Frank.
And Jake tried to pull it down.
Recovered by Riverside.
Came loose, and Riverside's going to get a big break.
Robert Bond.
So credit to Robert Bond of the Vikings. And Riverside's going to get a big turnover as it looked like Wyoming area was ready to go in for their second score of the night. And that could be a big break,
for Riverside.
Confidence booster for the Vikings. They're deep in their own territory now. At their own 14. Gilchrist about 8 yards deep. He calls for the ball. He's going to take it himself again.
Oh,
he's hit hard.
Gilchrist on the keeper.
That police so catch minute.
Condry again. Frank, he's beating his man bad. He just
Riverside's got a mismatch now with whoever's on the Sir Condry from that linebacker spot. He's doing a nice job of working with Drew Maruk. He's getting it past that line of scrimmage on just about every play. No gain, 2nd and 10 now for Riverside. 10:03 left in the second quarter, and they trail 7-0 as the ball sits at their own 12-yard line. Three receiver set for Gilchrist. Single setback. Calls for the ball now. He's looking on that.
Oh, it's tipped, Frank.
Far side. It was
tipped. Number 66, Sean Kostak, tipped the ball. Got his big pop there, tipped it away.
To Guyan. He was about 4 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like he had a receiver open, but Sean did a nice job of getting a piece of that. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 now.
At the 16.
Yeah, Reese Gahan, he's becoming a primary receiver, Frank, for Mr. Gilchrist.
Jaden Russell on one of those ends. Blaze Sokash-Minnick. 3 receivers set for Riverside. Gilchrist barks out orders.
Oh, he wants to go over the middle, Frank. He got his man.
Little slant and a first down. That's number 14
Gilchrist
for
pass
Riverside.
complete to Michael Rickert. Brought down by Rocco Pisano.
Good job by the Vikings fighting out of a tough spot there. Picking up a first down here. 8:50 left in this second quarter. This game is moving quick for a passing team. And they trail 7-0. Now Gilchrist has 3 receivers and a single setback.
He wants to go deep, Frank. Rocco Pisano in coverage, knocks it away. Rocco says, I'll have none of that.
Pass intended for Godleski.
Seemed like it was a little slow in developing, and sometimes that's a problem for a defensive back.
Because you overrun or
Rocco Pisano did a good job of pacing that receiver and knocking it away at the last second. Good defense by Rocco Pisano.
Rocco used a burst of speed there, Frank, to get right in his face.
Catch-up speed. Yeah. Jaden Russell hurrying to get off the field now. 2nd and 10 for the Vikings.
He got him again, Frank, with that slap. Must have
been 2 slaps.
Going to have to clean that up.
Encroachment penalty against the Warriors.
So what we talked about before, Frank, with Blaze jumping the gun there, so they must be changing up the snaps.
39. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, you want to be aggressive, but you don't want to give a good quarterback yards. 2nd and 5 now for the Vikings. We're down to 8:31 in this second quarter. Warriors lead 7-0. They'd like to get the ball back and get another score, but right now, Johnny Gilchrist is making that difficult for them to do. 3 receiver set. Gilchrist takes the snap.
Oh, he's going to take it himself, Frank. Up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. He got a first down.
Gilchrist on the keeper.
Brought down there by Blaze Sokash-Minnick and Aaron Crosley.
Vincent Powers on the tackle.
And Vinny Bowers. And Vinny Bowers. Sorry, Vinny.
Another first down for the Vikings, and they're building some momentum here as they're looking to draw level with this this Warrior team in game one of this campaign. Ball sits at the Riverside 40. 3 receivers split to the far side.
Outside, number 14. That's Rickard.
Pass complete again to Michael Rickard. Right down
Gain
to
of about
43.
3. And they're playing that cat and mouse game now where they're slants for short yardage,
Second and
then
7.
go a little deeper. Trying to get the D-backs to commit to maybe even playing
to
a little closer.
Bite up. And then try to go over deep.
Over the top, yep. 3 receivers on this far side, on this near side.
He wants to go deep, Frank. Oh, he's going to get buried, though. Number 82.
Michael Clark.
Michael Clark for the Warriors.
Gilchrist brought down, attempting to pass by Michael Clark. Lost back to the 35.
Good pressure by the Warriors when they needed it at that time. Give Riverside a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15. At their own 35. 7:01 left in the second quarter. Like maybe another timeout. Timeout Riverside.
Timeout Riverside.
We got a timeout. We'll give you a look at the Cleaning Express. Well, it was a great summer, but now we're closing up pools and decks, getting ready to spend more time at home. So it's a good time to get these areas power washed and protected for the off season. Frank Urick and Lisa Charge Urick have protected your investments. They've been the best in the business for years. If you're looking to put your home up for sale, Frank and Lisa can do the deep cleaning to get your house looking great and ready to sell fast. Even if you're not selling, you want to get it looking great for the holidays and for some more relaxation at home. The Cleaning Express of Wyoming Valley. Frank and Lisa Charge Urick. Cleaning Express, INC. Look for them on Facebook.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Frank.
We're gonna need to rehydrate after this.
Yeah.
We're keeping a busy pace. We got a 2-minute offense going too.
So, while we got time here, we're missing 2 of our cohorts, Craig and Jimmy Simerson. Craig Chick Evans and Jimmy Simerson. So, guys, we know you're home. I feel bad that I'm here and you're not. I'm sorry, guys.
We'll have you back as soon as we can.
That's
3rd and
right.
15, 3 receiver set, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Single setback with Gilchrist.
He wants to go over the top, Frank, and he's going. He's got a Sigmund with him, and he overthrows him.
Gilchrist pass intended for Rickard, incomplete. 4th and 15.
Frank, Mike Rickard's being, he's another one.
Looks like he has some nice speed. Yeah, Adam Sigmund did a good job of staying on his back pocket. Well thrown ball, and maybe just a step a hair long.
Frank, I haven't heard number 11, Joshua Godleski.
And Sigmund deep for the Warriors.
Sigmund and Pisano was standing back at their own 30 to receive this punt from Riverside. 6:40 left in the second quarter, and the Warriors lead 7-0.
Okay, you got it away, Frank. Pisano, fair catch. Good job. That was a very good job.
Smart play by Rocco there. Just get the ball back. Let's get back on offense.
1st and 10 for the Warriors.
He was covered up by Reese Gahan. Reese was the first man there.
Thank God you got those Riverside numbers. I want to give them credit.
Yep.
We got their parents watching, right. And some of them are outside the gate here on their phones, I'm sure.
Yeah, I worked with some Riverside guys, so I know that they're watching.
Good program, good folks. Drew Maruck's going to check out here for this first series.
Yeah, Drew's been a workhorse, Frank.
High formation, a little confusion there on the line. Jake is going to toss to Vincenzo Jambra.
Yeah. Oh, he's got some room, Frank.
Pitch to Vincenzo Jambra.
Good job by Vincenzo. Made about 7, 8 yards where it didn't look like there was going to be much.
Gain is to the 41. 2nd and 2.
He's looking on to take a larger load in his senior
That's right.
year. Has great yards per carry average in the last couple years.
Yeah, Vincenzo's quick on his feet, Frank. I like the way he moves.
High formation, 2 receivers to the near side.
Oh,
Williams,
it's a
little
keeper.
play action.
Oh, Jake shovels it and it shovels it into Gasheye.
Williams pass
And there was nothing there.
complete to Colby Gasheye. Little loss on the play back to the 39.
Tackled by a host of Riverside players.
Didn't develop quite the way they wanted to, and then
3rd and 4.
Riverside had some good backside penetration there to come up and meet it.
Right. Coach Masinski keeping him guessing now. Keeping him guessing.
Ball sits on the Wyoming area 39. They've got to get to the 43-yard line. Call it 3rd and 4. Williams looks back.
He's going over the top, Frank. Nice pass to All Sorry. Tackled there by
Williams pass complete to Al-Ansari.
number 4.
Gain is to the
Reese
Riverside 48. 1st and 10 Warriors.
Nice roll by Jacobs. He found Al-Ansari on that far sideline, and Oos they call him,
Oos.
had a nice catch. Secured the ball nicely in his hands. Got the first down. At we'll call it the 48, Riverside 48. 5:02 would be nice to punch one in here before the half ends. Sigmund split on this near side. Williams quick hitter.
First man through.
And up to Colby Gasheye.
Colby Gasheye.
He'll be brought down by
Brought down by Noah Parchinski.
Noah. And
It gains
also
to the
Reese
39.
in there.
2nd and 1.
Like the way Colby Gasheye hit that line of scrimmage with a head of
Plowed
speed.
right through.
Brings up a nice 2nd and short. You can do a lot of things from 2nd and short with an offense. Ball sits inside the 40-yard line at the 39-yard line.
Okay,
Gasheye again on the carry.
Colby again. This time they were waiting for him. Host of Riverside. The interior line.
Rogers was in on the stop. That gain is to the 36.
That might have been a better carry than the first one because he encountered some opposition, but he kept his body level, kept driving, and picked up the first down. And they were tight in the box expecting that.
Right. That interior defensive line, Frank.
4:10 left now in the second quarter. Ball at the Riverside 36-yard line. 2 receivers set now for Williams. I formation.
A little late there, but Vincenzo's got more. He's got a first down,
Pitch out
Frank.
to Vincenzo Jambra.
Tackled by Reese Gahan.
Gain to about the 24. 1st and 10 Warriors.
Vincenzo's getting a little work, getting in a good rhythm here now. Offensive line is moving people off the ball. Good drive for the Warriors so far. Ball sits at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. There's 3:45. Lots of time to run your offense here.
It's going to be Vincenzo again, Frank.
Jambra again on the carry.
He's tripped up by Gavin Williams.
Gavin Williams and Christopher Rogers on the stop.
Might have taken a little longer to develop than they wanted to,
Gain to
but
about the 21.
Vincenzo still did a good job.
Yeah.
2nd and 7.
Fighting outside. Hey, picked up 3 yards after it looked like he was going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just that kind of strong of a kid. So 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line. Rocco Pisano's going to check out now.
Sigmund checks in.
Adam Sigmund will be split out to that far side. Blaze Tokash-Minnick on the near side.
Frank, first man through, and it's going to be Gasheye.
Hand off to Colby Gasheye.
Colby's finding the power right up the middle.
I think he went over Nick Elko that time.
Yeah.
Right now, the Riverside Vikings are getting a heavy dose of Colby Gasheye and Vincenzo Jambra, and it's wearing them down. First down for the Warriors, just outside their own 10-yard line.
Also, the payloaders in front, Frank. Michael Clark, Nasir Condry, Nicky Elko. Gilpin, Kostak, and Hinkle. That's the first man through again. It's going to be
Colby Gashai.
Colby Gashai.
Colby Gashai on this drive.
56.
Sponsored by the heavy machinery guys of the green and gold, like you said.
75.
Ryan Gilpin moving people out. Bryce Hinkle, of course, always moving people out. So good job with that Warrior offensive line asserting their authority in this drive. And that was a 6-yard pickup by Colby Gashai.
Colby, why not go to him again,
They can
Frank?
still get a first down without a touchdown.
Okay, we got that power eye, Frank. Oh, and it's going to be Vincenzo. And he's in, Frank.
Vincenzo Jambra.
He's in.
Touchdown Warriors.
Over a big block. Michael Clark, Nicky Elko,
Well,
Sean Kostak.
Vincenzo Jambra behind the senior Sean Kostak on senior night with the 6-yard carry. Very impressive drive for the Warriors on the ground there. Asserting their dominance.
Sidney Kriska to attempt the point after for the Warriors.
Right there.
Flag before the snap.
It's a 6-yard carry. 141. Excellent.
Illegal participation against Riverside.
Riverside had too many on the field. As Sidney Kriska was lined up to attempt the extra point.
Flag waved on no penalty.
Frank, am I jarring that?
Kriska's kick is good. 1 minute, 41 seconds remain in the first half.
Sidney Kriska with
14,
the
Riverside
extra
0.
point there. Okay, well, we've got a timeout with the Warriors up 14-0. Hey, the sports page. Great haircuts for men and boys. Hey, be honest. Has your hair game been a little off since the last few months? Tracy at the sports page can get you back in the game and looking great for post-game picks. The sports page has moved to William Street, Pittston, with lots of convenient parking in the Joyce Insurance parking lot. Come see Tracy and maybe Paris at the sports page. William Street in Pittston, the sports page. Your best site for great haircuts for men and boys.
Go get cut.
Yeah, I've seen some guys around with maybe I'll call it a pandemic pompadour. Pushed up a little high. Maybe hasn't been cut in about 6 months.
Yeah,
So
comb back, comb over.
they might need a little cleanup. 14-0 Warriors, 141. Riverside would like some positive momentum going into that second half. So Gilchrist is going to have to probably put it up, make some long pass plays down the sidelines, try to pick up some yardage in a hurry.
Frank, so we got 25 back there. Alexander Pika and number 7. Picked up by number 7, Frank. That's Noah Parchinski.
Jaden Russell on the tackle again. Came flying in from the backside.
It's Parchinski.
Got a piece of Parchinski. And Riverside's going to set up.
In on the stop.
Looks like about the 25-yard line. They'll have 1 minute and 34 seconds to go 75 yards. Hey, Riverside's got some yardage. They got some first downs, but we're bending but not breaking. Getting that defensive pressure when we have to. Getting a couple tip balls, some sacks. Nasir Condry's playing huge from that linebacker spot. Good defensive pass coverage by Rocco Pisano, Usama Al-Ansari. So, hey, this quarterback was in the 2A, number 1 in passing yardage last year, passing yards per game. He's got an impressive pedigree. So, Warriors doing a good job of holding their own against him and even better.
Okay, we got Hyzinski, Bowers, Crosley, and Minnick across the front, the defensive front.
Empty backfield for Riverside.
Oh, and look at this. Oh, a quick shoot. Wow. That was quick. Out to number 88 here.
Gilchrist pass intended for James Clark.
The Riverside playbook, they must have 70, 80 passes there. They're going to send receivers at you in all different kinds
I can't
of
even
formations.
keep up with the names, Frank.
All different kinds of formations and routes. Make it very difficult for linebackers to get involved in pass coverage, for guys to know who their primary assignment is in the backfield. Just a real good passing offense.
Folks, focus in on that offensive line, that D-line. You see the jump that the Warriors are getting.
2nd and 10 now. 3 receivers split to the far side, 1 to the near side. D-backs up tight on their receivers. Gilchrist is going to be flushed out.
Oh, and it's underthrown, and it's going to be
pass intended for Parchinsky.
Flag there.
Aaron Crossley, Rich Izinski, Drew Maruk. Nice pressure on Gilchrist. They pick it up.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer penalty against the Warriors.
And that's where you got to have a little bit of sense to know that, hey,
he got rid of it.
That play, he was flushed out of the pocket. He wasn't going for a primary option. Wasn't going to catch much.
Roughing
So just,
the passer
hey,
penalty
you did your job. You flushed him out of the pocket. You want to let up a little
That's
bit.
good for a
It's
first
hard
down.
to do, though, Frank.
Yeah, it is.
When
When you have aggressive ball players, it definitely is.
A guy like that.
But now you give him 20 yards in a minute 28, and he can do a lot of things with this offense. So a big break there for the Riverside Vikings. Gilchrist has 3 receivers split to the far side. He just yelled something to number 88.
He got the Warriors again, Frank, jumping.
Flag before the snap.
Hey, that's a senior quarterback.
He's smart.
You know, pick up
Another encroachment penalty against the
pick up
Warriors.
5 yards,
The ball to the
5 yards
45.
here.
1st and 5.
Not only do you get the yards, maybe you make that defensive line a little slower the next time around.
Right, yes, yep. Mr. Condry fires up to the line with Room Ruck.
Gilchrist a little high, the snap.
Oh, Blaze Sokash comes in from his right end position.
Gilchrist properly attempted the pass by Blaze Sokash-Minnick.
So Blaze Sokash-Minnick just made a liar out of me because I said maybe that would make him a step slow off the ball, but I think it made him even faster off the ball. I think he said, I didn't like that penalty. I'm going to get a sack here. He did a great job. Great job coming off the edge. And before Gilchrist even realized it, Blaze had his arms around him and had him dragging him to the ground.
Nowhere to go.
Great play by Blaze Sokash-Minnick there.
Blaze has been doing that the whole game, Frank. That's what scares me.
So they got those yards back, 2nd and 15.
He's tuned in.
They got those yards back plus 5. We're down to 117 now. West Riverside has no timeouts. They're out of timeouts.
No timeouts.
Right?
They're done.
So at their own 35, 2nd and 15. Doesn't completely take away the middle of the field for you, but they were in a hurry-up offense anyway. But, another 30 seconds or so, unless they're inside the 30, they're going to have to go vertical.
All right, Frank, the Warriors are going with a senior defensive front, less Michael Clark. And, excuse me, that's Richie Izinski out there.
Izinski, yeah.
He's a junior. But Warriors want to stop this drive right here, Frank. Get the ball back and maybe go in again.
That's another thing, if a pass-heavy offense, they could have 2 incompletes, like you said. They could give the Warriors the ball back with a minute left to go.
That's a lot of time.
Gilchrist, single setback, 4 receiver set. Another flag.
Flag before the snap. Illegal participation penalty against Riverside.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
After the sack, now they're going back even further. Hey, my voice isn't the only one that's breaking tonight.
There you go.
Ron Foy, he's
breaking up. He needs a tea, Frank.
On this late summer night at the Jake.
At the Jake.
Gilchrist has 4 receivers, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Ruck looked like Drew Ruck. He wants to come in there. Oh,
I think the
Oh.
offensive lineman jumped,
before the
Frank.
snap.
Drew Ruck looked like he had his eyes
False
set on
start.
That's
a
right.
nice little
Riverside.
crease there.
The tackle
get
got
through.
scared looking
Take
at
it back to the
Nasir
25.
Condry. He started to think, when's the snap?
2nd and 25.
14-0, 1:17 left. We got 2nd and 25 now for the Riverside Vikings. They're trying to get some positive momentum going into the second half.
He's going to go up top, Frank. He got his man. Oh! Up his back shoulder.
Filter's
Beautiful
pass
pass.
intended for Parchinsky, incomplete.
Orchinski had it
3rd and
momentarily.
25.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That would have been a 15-yard pickup. Not the easiest ball to catch. The timing pattern there.
Adam Sigmund made sure he dropped it.
He did.
too,
He kept him in front of him. So bring up a 3rd and 25. 1:11 left on the clock in this first half. Got to figure they're going to go down the sideline with something. Michael Clark checking out for the Warriors.
AJ Molino checking in.
Jim
Frank.
Merlino checking in. A little more beef along that front line. He takes the spot alongside Sean Kostak. Another 4-receiver set for Gilchrist.
Warriors come in quick, Frank. He wants to go deep. He's got Rocco Pisano down there defending. Great
Good
job by
coverage by
Rocco
Rocco.
Pisano. Trying to hit
Filter's
Michael
pass
Rickard.
intended for Rickard, incomplete. 4th
job.
and
Good
25.
job on the Warrior defense after they had a legal procedure penalty. Everything was positive after that. And just as we discussed now with those incompletes, the Warriors are going to get a chance to get the ball back here, maybe inside the 50-yard line as Rocco Pisano steps back. in his
Zarski
own
to
floor.
punt. Rocco Pisano deep for the Warriors.
Get the ball back with a minute left to go.
Rocco's going to get a good look at this, Frank.
Oh, almost got a piece of it.
He's best to leave it go. Okay.
Zarski's punt down by
Boy,
Riverside.
quick action
1st
by
and 10
that.
Warriors at the
That defensive
26.
front.
Who's number 2 for Wyoming area?
Number 2 is John Morgan.
Johnny Morgan almost had a piece of that. He was a fingertip away. If he didn't clip his fingernails last night, we would have had a black punt. Evan Melberger coming in. Hey, we might see something
heard the
deep
name
downfield.
called. So there you go. We know his dad Mick's watching. So Evan entering the game, as are a lot of other dads.
Ball at the 26-yard line. Maybe the Warriors go deep with something here. Jacob Williams, single setback with him.
Oh, he's looking his way, Frank. There he is. He got Melberger. Evan Melberger with a short
Williams pass complete to Evan
7
Melberger.
yards, 7-yard hitch.
Good to see the junior with his first varsity
Out of
catch.
bounds at the
He can build off
34.
that.
2nd and 3. Make it the 33.
.5 seconds. 2nd and 3 at their own 33-yard line.
Frank, I think we're going to see
Blaze and Adam on
Blaze
this,
Sokach here. Oh, we got him. Rocco's. All right.
Williams pass intended for Pisano, incomplete.
Jake showing off some arm
3rd
strength there.
and 3.
His intended receiver, Rocco.
He's a good 40 yards downfield. Yeah. Bring up a 3rd and 3 now. And now Riverside may be thinking about getting the ball back if they can get a stop here. Give their quarterback a few more chances to air it out. Four receiver set here now. Melberger and Pisano on this near side.
Screen, nice screen play to Drew Ruck. He's got a host of Warriors in front, and he's going, Frank. Drew's going to turn on the burners. Oh!
Williams
And he's
screen
tripped up
pass
by
to
Rich
Drew Ruck.
Izinski. Or, I'm sorry, not Rich Izinski, number 17.
42 yards on the screen.
Brought down by Charles Azarski.
Charles Azarski.
Kept Drew in, and when it looked like Jake was under some
Gains
pressure,
to the Riverside 30, 1st and 10 Warriors.
he broke off, and then he was on a jaunt. 42 yards on the gain. 30 seconds left in the first half, and the ball sits at the Riverside 30-yard line.
Johnny Morgan checking in, Frank, on offense.
Some hands out there. Don't forget the
Evan Melberger,
field
Johnny
goal kicker
Morgan,
we have.
Rocco Pisano.
Melberger and Pisano split to this near side. Morgan at the far side.
Oh, he's going up top.
Williams pass intended for Pisano, incomplete. Second and 10.
26 seconds, second and 10. Got some time. Still got 3 timeouts for the Warriors, so you can use most of your playbook here. Evan Melberger and Rocco Pisano are split to the near side. John Morgan and Al-Ansari on the far side.
Oh, and it's a gift to Murak.
He spins.
He's got the first down, Frank and Moore.
And off to Drew Murak.
Nice
Brought
carry.
down by Gavin Williams and Noah Parchinsky.
Gavin Williams, Noah
Gain is
Parchinsky.
to
Kept
about
his feet going,
17,
spun into a
first and
15-yard
10. Make
gain.
it 18, first and 10 Warriors.
Give him 13 yards on the carry. Nice carry by Drew.
He fought hard for every yard,
Had
Frank.
that Riverside defense probably sitting back a little bit expecting a pass. And a nice quick hitter to Drew Murak.
Frank, I was just going to say, Riverside defense was taking a break there with all these passes. I mean that respectively.
Yeah,
And then they get hit with a blast.
that's the way it looked like it was going. So good call. Good play call by Coach Wyszynski. And now we're in a territory where Jaden Russing could maybe come out and put 3 points on the board. Although obviously the preferred option is a touchdown here. But they're in field goal territory here. That's what that Drew Murak run did.
Yeah.
18.9 seconds left in the first half. Wyoming area leads 14-0 over Riverside. Single setback with Williams is Colby Gashai. Oh, I formation. Gashai and Murak.
Oh, he's going over top, Frank, for all I'm sorry. And he's got it. Oh, he had it, Frank.
Williams pass intended for Al-Ansari, incomplete.
Osama looked like he had
and 10.
maybe had a beat on his man.
Yeah, he had him beat, Frank. It was in his hands.
Second and 10 now.
That was Christopher Rogers on the coverage. Or, I'm sorry, Johnny Gilchrist on the coverage.
Two-way performer. Now Al-Ansari is split to the near side. Rocco Pisano split to the far side. Little play action.
He's going the other way, Frank. Oh, it's a play action.
Pass complete to Drew Murak.
4 seconds left now.
Gain is
There
to
comes
about the
Jaden.
12. Timeout Warriors. Make that the 13.
Timeout Warriors.
Looks like Jaden Russell coming out. Yeah, 4
Yeah, he's
seconds
out there.
left. You know, tricky.
Third and
Maybe
5.
not enough time to get the play off and call a timeout. So where the ball sits now is at the 13. It'll be a 30-yarder for Jaden Russell. He made a 33-yarder last week in the scrimmage.
Jaden Russell to attempt a 30-yard field goal.
He's good, Frank. Oh, boy, is he good.
Russell's kick is good. At the end of the first half of play,
30 yards for
Warriors
Jaden Russell, and that's the end of the half.
Riverside 0.
Wyoming area 17, Riverside 0. So we'll hope the band comes on. We're gonna do a few ads in the meantime,
Okay.
and then we'll do a wrap up first half wrap up after a couple of advertisements. So good first half for the Warriors. Some good drives. Nice hard running by Drew Maruck. Good defense, Nasir Condry. Blaise Sokash-Minnick hanging tough against a good quarterback. And the Warriors 17-0 going into the locker room at halftime. So stay with us. Looks like the band is going to come on. We'll catch them. In the meantime, we got a few ads for you from a few of our sponsors. Valenti's Restaurant, Michael Valenti's Restaurant in Exeter. Wyoming Avenue in Exeter is looking as good as ever after some recent renovations.
The
Pictured
Wyoming Area
here.
School District proudly presents the 2020 Wyoming Area High School Marching Warriors under the direction of Mr. Angelo Buffalino. Led on the field by co-captains Hunter Gashai, Lauren Hurst, and Zachary Houston. This year's show is entitled Duende, based on a common concept found in Spanish language poetry that is used to express the feeling of charm and magic.
We'll get back to that. We're going to show the band.
Mute singing and dancing provides. Songs and lessons include Aztec Fire, Livin' La Vida Loca, and Malangua.
Oh, nice.
The instructional staff includes Mr. Angelo Buffalino, Director, Ms. Krista Moyer, Assistant Director, Mr. Andrew Lewis Fall, Percussion Captain Head, Mr. Evan Judge, Visual Captain Head and Percussion Instructor, Ms. Madeline Ross, Pit Instructor. Due to COVID-19 and for the safety of all performers, the band will be performing a standstill performance of their show tonight to reduce the spread of aerosols. Thank you for your support. Sit back and enjoy Duende.
Yeah. You said he did one. Yeah.
That's the rescue run.
You said he did one. Yeah.
That's the rescue run.
You said he did one. Yeah.
That's the rescue run.
What do you think, Tom?
No.
You said he did one.
That's the rescue run.
What do you think, Tom?
No.
You said he did one.
That's the rescue run.
What do you think, Tom?
No.
You said he did one. All right. Good job, guys.
It's not a game without the band. It looks like
Right.
the cheerleaders
Right.
gave them a nice hand. So
Right.
one thing I noticed, both teams that remain on the field, they put back in the locker room, try and spread out. So we're going to give a couple of ads from our sponsors. My motto this year is spend it local, keep it here. Yours is.
And mine is Right.
Everything's
Good job,
green
guys.
when everything green shines when it's
Not a
with
game
gold.
without the band.
That's a good one
The
too.
cheerleaders gave them a nice hand. So
Right.
one thing I noticed, both teams that remain on the field, they put back in the locker room, try and spread out. So we're going to give a couple of ads from our sponsors. My motto this year is spend it local. Okay, we probably had some feedback there. Okay, so we shut off Facebook. Hey, everyone, hear from a couple of our sponsors. Michael Valenti's Restaurant, Wyoming Avenue in Exeter, looking as good as ever after some recent renovations pictured here. Mike and Mara and their staff are looking forward to seeing everyone for the upcoming fall and holiday get-togethers. If you're planning something at home, let Valenti's handle the menu and give your guests a night they won't soon forget. Call for reservations or discuss any upcoming celebrations you want some ideas for. Michael Valenti's Restaurant, Wyoming Avenue in Exeter. Come hungry, you'll leave happy.
Oh,
570-654-6604.
my favorite is antipasto.
Okay. Okay. We'll take care of it. Here's another big sponsor, Dr. James McDermott. Where the pros go. Dr. Jim McDermott is a proud Warrior alumni who's passionate about Wyoming area and getting people back to doing the things they love most. He and his staff have treated Olympic and professional athletes and gotten them back in the game. They can handle anything you may have done to yourself and get you back as well. Chiropractics, Pierce Street in Kingston. It's where the pros go. Brian Tokar's Random Treasures at the Warehouse Shops, Wyoming Avenue in Exeter. Is a hidden treasure in our backyard. Brian was a sponsor with us for the playoffs last year. They sell everything from coins to collectibles to strange and unusual pieces. Brian knows the collectible business as well as anyone around. Keep Random Treasures in mind for unique gift ideas, especially as we move towards the holidays. Give Brian a call and see if he can help you find that gift or gifts that they never expected to get and will love forever. Find them on Facebook for frequent updates on new stock and some fun auctions. Random Treasures at the Warehouse Shops in Exeter.
All right.
570-990-9059.
Thank you, Brian.
So that's us.
Here we are.
It's a balmy 64 degrees here. We're having fun. I
gotta roll up my shirt here, Frank. Just to say
beautiful.
hello,
Beautiful.
defending state champions.
Got something similar on here. We're proud of our Warriors. And
Proud of them.
for a few seconds there when we were in in the middle of it, you almost forgot what's going on. And then that's what it's all about, give us a little bit of relief from what we've been going through. And
That's right.
see the parents outside the fence, and hopefully they're checking in with us and watching their kids compete. And said we talked about it at the scrimmage last week how improbable it was to even get to that point and not to be in game one. And we know there were some other games canceled. So just for tonight, just for this couple hours, we're happy to be here and spotlight these Wyoming area Warriors. Right. Just some great efforts. We'll do a rundown here. This rundown is brought to you by On Deck Graphics, Jerry Zeza, and we'll run his ad right after it. First quarter, after a muffed punt, Aaron Crosley, the freshman, at the 7:40 mark of the first quarter. A little scoop and score. 40 yards, and Riley...
Jaden
Russin. I want to say Riley.
Jaden
Russin.
It's easy to say Riley.
Jaden Russin kick was good, 7-0. Then with a minute 41 left in the second quarter, and second quarter, minute 41 in, Vincenzo Jamri had a 6-yard carry behind Dylan Kostak. Sidney Krushka extra point was good. 14-0 Warriors. That was a 141 left in the second quarter. Then the Warriors got the ball back. We talked about they would maybe have the chance. And a big play on that drive was like a long screen pass to Drew Maruk. And then I think he also had a 12-yard carry there,
he rambled on with a 12-yarder.
He got the ball inside the 15-yard line. And Jaden Russin was able to make a 30-yard field goal with just 4 ticks on the clock to end the first half. And that's where we stand, 17-0 Warriors at the end of the first half. We'll get back to independent graphics. Here's On Deck Graphics. 4 banners. Jerry Zeza's business. Hey, you've heard it time and time again. Not every kid deserves a trophy, but every senior has earned a banner. Visit OnDeckGraphics.com for custom player banners featuring your favorite player's photo, name, and number. These banners are affordable and make great keepsakes. Get all of your seniors a banner for senior day or graduation. That's OnDeckGraphics.com for more details. Decorate your man cave, dorm, or garage with a sports banner. Sponsor banner signs and flags are also available. Call today, 570-954-3504, or visit online. 570-762-9775 is another number for On Deck Graphics. Call and visit for special team pricing. That's Jerry Zeza's a big part of that business. Does a great job.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those senior banners hanging around at our sports facilities. And if you got somebody in the band, he'll put something together for you too. But just a nice keepsake for all of our seniors. He does a great job with it. He's the best in this business.
That's right.
So if you have a notion to get your senior something to commemorate their senior season, visit OnDeckGraphics.com.
Yeah, one more thing to add to that, Frank. I have a beautiful banner made by Jerry Zeza, verbally intoxicated banner, which I'm going to reveal here.
We'll have to put that up here for the game. So we're almost ready for the second half. And it looks like the Warriors will kick to Riverside. $17-0 Warriors as we start the second half. Nasir Condry, he's ready for the second half. He's ready to
he's pumped up.
Hit it a little bit more.
Nasir is he came to play today.
Yeah,
buddy.
He was knocking some people off their pins in that first half. So important for Riverside really to get a score out of this first drive. Stay in this ball game. Let the Warriors know if they were to go 3 and out and let the Warriors score, and now you're down by 3 scores or more, make it real difficult to come back, really give you no margin of error. So it's going to be a critical first drive for Riverside as they get the ball to start the second half.
I could almost expect the Warriors, Frank, to pin their ears back and just bring it. They know what's coming, so it's just a matter of defending it.
Vincenzo Jamber looked good running the ball in that first half. Drew Maroc. Evan Melberger had his nice first varsity catch. That's something to build off.
That's right.
Osama Al-Ansari had a catch. So getting that receiving game.
Rocco with a nice catch.
Getting that receiving game going, and that's going to be a big as we move forward, facing a lot of nice teams. Going to have a well-balanced offense to compete against a lot of these teams that are coming up, like Williamsport next week.
That's right.
Tunkhannock down the road, Lake Lehman. Really, this year is shaping up to be like the year of the quarterback. Here we see a great one here, Johnny Gilchrist in game 1. We face Jack Chilson in a couple weeks from Tunkhannock. Ethan Adams has been around forever at Lake Lehman. He's a great quarterback. Yep. I think Pittston's grooming one. I think it's Phil Pisano. So, this could really be the year of the quarterback. And we've got a pretty good one of our own
here. Yeah, we like him.
Showed some nice arm strength in that first half.
We like him.
And we're looking for some more good throws here in the second half. So we line up.
Frank, before we open the second half, I'd also like to give a shout out to Kobe Gashai and that front line.
Yeah. Kobe ran the ball real well.
That line is doing the job.
Got to have almost 200 yards rushing.
Jaden Russell, the kickoff for the Warriors. Noah Parchinsky, Alexander Pika, deep for Riverside.
Parchinsky, the pain train. Kick off.
All right, Frank, we're going to have Noah Parchinsky back there.
Here's the kick from Jaden. That is deep. It's going to come down, hit at the 15-yard line.
Parchinsky picks it up. Oh, and he scoops one guy. And he's hit by a host of...
on the return.
Gerald Chepalonis in on that tackle. Colby Gashai.
Gerald Chepalonis. Colby Gashai.
Good eye, Frank. Good eye.
First on Riverside at the 26.
So the 2019 two-way passing yardage leader, Johnny Gilchrist, bring his troops out for this first drive of the second half as the Riverside Vikings try to climb back into this contest.
Okay, so up front, Frank, we're going to have Hyzinski, Crosley, Kostak, and Minnick.
Oh, somebody's got to get a shoe tied over there.
That's number 81 over there.
Three receivers, single setback for Gilchrist. 81 takes the spot on the right side.
Oh, and it's a give inside to number 7. And he's got some running room, Frank, before he's brought down by
Parchinsky, brought down by Jake Williams.
Noah Parchinsky.
Parchinsky for about 20 yards there, and if Jacob Williams didn't hop on his back, he might have taken it down that far sideline.
45, that's good for Riverside.
So nice play call by the Vikings.
Oh, hurry up offense here. Oh, and he goes back to Noah, Frank.
Parchinsky again on the carry.
So the Vikings may be trying to take advantage of what they think is maybe an aggressive Warrior defense. Get them to pursue on Friday. Try to get some yards inside. Some adjustments by Coach Armstrong made at the half.
I see Al-Ansari limping there, Frank. Let's hope that he doesn't have a major problem. And we got a jump.
Flag before the
That
snap.
clap, that early clap, Frank, has got the Warriors.
It's encroachment against the Warriors.
Jaden Rustin checks in. Rich Hyzinski checks out. Second and
Ball's at
8,
the Warrior
and the Vikings
48,
are on the
second
move.
and 2.
They come out high energy, Frank.
Second and 2 at the Warrior 48-yard line. 3 receivers set now for Gilchrist.
Oh, he goes back inside to Parchinski. This time they stop him, Frank. Kostak, Elko, Russin.
Perchinsky on the carry.
Yeah, better job of penetration that time. Nick
Nick
Elko.
Elko went on the tackle.
Actually looks like maybe lost a half yard.
Loss on the play to the 49. 3rd and 4.
They've got to get to the Warrior 45-yard line. 3rd and 4. 10:33 left in this third quarter. Three receivers set here on this near side.
Oh, he's under pressure, Frank. Oh, knocked down by, big hands
Blaze.
there by Blaze Sokach Minnick. Who else?
Gilchrist pass incomplete, batted down by Sokash Minnick.
He got all of it inside his
4th and
jersey.
4 at the
Looked like he
49.
might pick it off for a second there and take it to the house, but good penetration by Blaze. And brings up a 4th and 4. Looks like they're going to go for it as Gilchrist has the play, brings it into the troops. Be a big momentum shift here if they turn it over. 3 receivers now for Gilchrist. He's probably going to look for something quick past the sticks.
He's
Barking out
he
the
audibles,
instructions.
Frank. And he's going to keep it himself, but he's not going to have anything where to go, Frank. I think Aaron
Gilchrist on the
Crosby
keeper.
ate him up.
Nick Elko.
5-on-5.
Drew Maruk. Blaze Sokash Minnick. Nasir Condry at the bottom of the pile.
Elko and Condry
Turnover
in
for
on
the
tackle
Warriors,
there.
and they'll have the ball inside Riverside territory.
So the Warriors
First and
held.
10. Good job by that Warrior defense.
Like a loss of 2 on the play. 1st and 10 Warriors at the Riverside 49.
So what looked like a good drive there, Frank. Stalled.
He stalled out a little bit. Good pressure by the Warriors.
Warriors
Big play
climbed
by
right up.
Blaze Sokash Minnick. I formation. Williams under center. Sigmund split to the near side.
First man through, Frank. It's Kobe Gashai.
Hand off to Gashai.
Coach going with the hot hand. Colby had some tough yardage in that first half.
Gain to the 44.
We'll call it 5.
Second and 4.
6. 2nd and 4 now.
They're going to run that, Frank, so you could stop.
Oh, he's hitting that either guard quick.
Now he's running right past Hinkle.
2nd and 4. 9:41 left in the third quarter. Warriors lead 17-0. Melberger and Sigmund split to the near side.
It's a pitch. Ruck on the outside. Ruck's going to pick up the first down and
Pitch out to Drew Ruck.
Not the first on that.
Greg Parchinski on the tackle. That gain is to the 40.
he's short, Frank. He's short
3rd
a
and
yard.
1.
Aaron Crosley checking in. Drew Maruk and Adam Sigmund check out.
Let's see what they do here, Frank.
3rd and 1. The ball sits on the Riverside 40. Here comes Evan Melberger checking out.
So Crosley he's the back.
Crosley's the deep back there.
And it's going to be Williams.
Jacob Williams.
Keeps it.
Picks up some tough yards.
Williams on the keeper.
First down Warriors.
Gain to the 36. 1st and 10 Warriors.
We're at 8:48 left in this third quarter. The Warriors lead 17-0 over Riverside. Blaze Sokash Minnick checks in. He's going to have a big catch before the end of this game.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
my
he's-
prediction.
Yep. It's coming, Frank. It might be right here.
Rocco Pisano is your far side receiver. Blaze Sokash Minnick is your near side receiver.
Up the middle, Gashai. First man through. He's going to have about 3 or 4, Frank.
It's Gashai on the carry.
Brought down by number 58 there.
Nice carry by Colby. Got a couple yards
Gain
there.
of about 2 to the 34. 2nd and 8.
Hard to pick up these. Oh, there he is. Justin Tighe. Justin Tighe on the tackle.
Blaze will check out now for the Warriors. Jacob Williams has the play. That's Adam Sigmund as the near side receiver. Rocco Bazzano, far side, I formation.
Frank, he's going deep. He wants his man.
Williams' pass intended for Pizzano, incomplete.
And on that far sideline, looking for Rocco
3rd
Bazzano.
and 8.
That was Reese Gahan in coverage.
Reese Gahan with good coverage for Riverside.
Yes.
Yeah, they really got to dig in their heels now, the Vikings. They can't give the Warriors another score, especially as we get down to about the halfway point of this third quarter. Third and 8 for the Warriors now. 2 receivers on this near side. Zano and Sigmund. Gonna roll
here
left.
we go, Frank. Jake's got it wound up. He's looking for Pizzano. Pizzano fights back, almost has it.
Williams'
Right there
pass
in front
intended
of
for Pizzano,
Ozarski.
incomplete.
Charles Ozarski on coverage.
Yeah, he threw a jump ball there, and Rocco almost came down with it.
Fourth and 8.
Melberger checks back in. Crosley, Clark come out.
So the cheerleaders trying to generate some
Frank,
positive momentum. 3 receiver set. You
here's
call
your-
it. Oh,
He was looking
Timeout.
for
Timeout, Warriors.
I think he was setting up Blaze Sokach Minnick for
a
something.
little post pattern,
Yep.
corner route.
There was going to be one of those stutters on the line.
Try
to
to
go.
take advantage of Blaze's height. Put it up at a high spot. Let Blaze go get it. Hey, well, we got a timeout. I got another good friend of ours, Kevin Pugliese. He's got the Lincoln Street Car Wash. Just purchased it with his wife. Hey, did you know that a car wash uses less water than washing your car manually?
Wow.
So it's good for the environment. It's always a good idea to keep your vehicle as clean as possible. Don't forget about the Lincoln Street Car Wash on Lincoln Street in Exeter, down from Januzzi's and Argos. That's 2 more plugs. WA alum Kevin Pugliese and his wife are the new owners. I know Kevin will run a tight ship there. Clear away the acid rain, dirt, and the road salt that can make your car age well before your time. And do it time and again at the Lincoln Street Car Wash in Exeter.
All right. Thank you, Kevin.
Saw a friend of mine a couple Saturdays ago. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. Had a coffee. I said, "Where are you headed?" He said, "I'm going to wash my car."
Yeah.
He said, "Nobody's around. It's the best time of the day.
Yep.
Get it done Saturday morning, 7 o'clock. Nobody's there. Relax. Get my car washed and get out of there. If I get
That's
back
right.
there in the afternoon, I'll be waiting." So
That's right.
they're open. They're probably open 24/7. I would think.
24/7, I would believe they are.
See some quads in there washing their mud off.
Wash it up, wash it all up.
A boat. I guess you could take a boat in
Yeah,
there.
I washed my boat before in there. Not in that car wash, but I would do it there. I'll wash my truck there.
When the circus comes to town, maybe
That's
Tilly,
right.
maybe Tilly the elephant from Nayak Park.
Yeah,
Put her in there.
Pull her right in there.
4th and 8. Carl on the call.
Check Blaze Sokach Minnick. Here we go. Turn around. There he is. He wants him. Oh, he's going to have Pizzano. Oh, it's intercepted. 2 receivers there, Frank.
Williams' pass
Blaze and
intercepted.
Rocco were there.
Blaze was there. I thought it was
About the
Blaze.
6-yard
And I
line.
saw Rocco come out.
First down, Riverside.
So 4th and 8, you got to go for it from
You
there.
have to try that, Frank.
Give credit to Riverside for good coverage. They get the ball back. They're still in this game. 7:29 left. But with each possession, you're down 17. Each possession, the game grows shorter. Time grows shorter. Really need to put together a nice drive here and try to put it in that east end zone. Facing the Warrior weight room.
Yep. I apologize there, folks. I didn't catch the Riverside Viking who intercepted the ball, so I do apologize for that. That was great coverage.
from their own 6 now. Gilchrist looking for somebody on this near side.
Oh, nobody there, Frank. Closest person to the ball was Usama.
Gilchrist pass intended for Ozarski, incomplete.
Charles Ozarski
Second
was there.
and
A lot
10.
of quick hitters. You know, you're expecting somebody to be in a certain spot by a certain time frame. And sometimes the coverage, if they see a coverage that they weren't expecting, might be slow in getting there.
Change it up.
Like you said, now it's time for the defensive linemen to kind of pin their
That's
respect.
right. That's
We
right.
saw a couple of runs on that previous drive by the Vikings, but I don't think we're going to see a whole lot going forward. 2nd and 10 now.
So as you say that, Frank, we're going to look at Minnick, Bowers, Crosley, Clark, and Russin. Defensive front.
Gilchrist with a 3-receiver set. He's barking orders.
He's going to screen. Oh, it's knocked down by Nasir Condry. Nasir put up a big paw and just drilled it down.
Pass incomplete, batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Good job by Nasir. He said, hey, I saw Blaze do that.
3rd and 10.
I'm not as tall as Blaze, but I'd like to give it a chance. Got up off his feet and knocked that down. And that's huge. Because
That's
anytime
big-
that ball's
that's
in the
big
air,
time.
yeah, you could get a tip and get a reception. You knock it down, it's not going anywhere.
You know, Frank, I'd like to just say Nasir's returning from last year's team, and he's really using that leadership.
Standout performance tonight. Little mix-up on offense for the Vikings. They've got to get to the 16-yard line, their own 16-yard line, for a first down, 3rd and 10.
Oh, Nasir drops back in coverage. Rocco Pisano's right there. And he blocks it up. Incomplete pass.
Nasir Condry got
Gilchrist
downfield
pass
there, too.
intended
Michael
for
Rickert.
incomplete.
Good pass
4th
coverage again
and
by
10.
Rocco Pisano. He's having a nice
Right,
game.
Rocco's shut down. He's becoming I won't say shutdown, Frank, but he's covering it up well.
He's doing a
down
great
there.
job, yeah.
And for Riverside, Michael Rickert, he must be the
Nice-looking
fast guy.
receiver, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Ozarski to punt for Riverside. Sigmund and Pisano deep
So the
for
Warriors
the
should
Warriors.
get the ball in pretty good
They
position.
should, yeah. Another kind of a looping snap.
And it's going to be Sigmund. Sigmund's going to field it, and he'll go down at the 35-yard line.
So they'll have great field position. They're at the Riverside 35-yard line. There's 7:01 left in this 3rd quarter, and Wyoming area leads 17-0.
Hey, Frank, so big shout-out to the big guys coming in. We got Kostak,
The
we
first
got
and 10
Clark,
Warriors.
we got Gilpin, Crosley, Elko, Hinkle, and Gashai.
At
He's
the
the
Riverside
running back.
35.
Still got room on that score sheet for some
Yeah.
more scores, right?
Yeah, so we need
Good.
to
Fill it
beef
up, fill it up.
We got to fill it up here. So the scorecard isn't finished yet.
Oh. Here come your Warriors. Adam Sigmund's going to be split to that far side. Rocco Pisano on the near side. High formation with Colby Gashai and Aaron Crosley.
It's going to be Crosley. Crosley tucks. He takes off around the left side. He's still pumping.
Drew Rock on the carry.
He ran parallel to the line. He got
Ozarski
about
and
2.
Gavin Williams
That was Aaron
in
Crosley,
on
number
the
5.
tackle.
Good strong run.
Brings to the 32.
Johnny
Second
Morgan
and
checking
7.
in.
So about a 3-yard gain for Aaron. Sigmund checks out. John Morgan checks in. That's Rocco Pisano. He's split to the far side. Johnny Morgan on this near side.
Oh, first man through. It's going to be Gashai. Hey, a host of Vikings brought him down. They were ready for that one, Frank. They saw that play before.
It's Colby Gashai.
Riverside did a nice job of
Into the
penetrating.
30.
They're digging in their
Third
heels. They
and
know they
5.
cannot afford to give up another score. As we get halfway through this 3rd quarter, we're at 6:05 now left. 5:57 left, 3rd quarter. 17-0 Warriors. Two receivers split to that far side now for Jacob Williams.
It's going to be Crosley. Crosley jumps outside. He's going to be tripped up, spins. He's still
Aaron Crosley on the carry.
still trying to get it going.
Did a good job keeping his feet,
Barczynski in on the tackle.
taking what was there.
In maybe a yard. 4th and 4.
He's a tough kid, Frank. He wants to play, so you got to admire that.
Yeah, he's not going to get knocked off his feet easy. Now he'll check out. Jacob Williams has the play check back in. 4th and 4 for the Warriors. Be interesting to see what the play call is here as they try to keep possession. The clock runs under 5 minutes.
Vincenzo Jambra checks in, Frank.
Rocco Pisano, Johnny Morgan on this near side.
It's going to be Vincenzo.
Vincenzo Jambra on the carry.
Riverside was waiting for him.
Good job by the Riverside defense. Not often that Vincenzo Jambra gets stopped for a short gain.
Yeah, that whole left side, Frank. Whole left side of the Riverside defense made it.
Brought down at the 35, short of the first down. Riverside takes over on downs. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Good job by the Vikes. They're fighting to stay in this contest. They trail 17-0. We're down to 4:49 left in the third quarter. And the Warriors lead 17-0.
Okay, so here we go. We got
Trips on this near side. Gilchrist
right.
Single. Trips right.
Oh, and it's a link play, Frank. That's number 14, Michael Rickard.
Gilchrist pass
Brought down by
Michael
Jacob
Rickard,
Williams.
brought down by Jake Williams. Out of bounds at the 46. That'll be good for
Nice
Riverside.
competitive run by Rickard.
He's a tough kid, Frank.
He's had that. Seems like he's had that in him all night. Just waiting for a play like that to make some yardage, and he gets a big first down for the Vikings here.
I'm trying to find his vitals, Frank, and I don't have them.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. 4:39 left in the third quarter. Rolling to his left, setting up. He's going to go long.
Oh, defender fell down, Frank.
Gilchrist pass and
Charles Azarski was wide open.
Complete. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it looked like Gilchrist had an open receiver there at the 20.
But Frank, I don't know if I could be wrong on this, but it seemed like the Warrior defensive line was expecting screen, so they didn't bite.
Stayed off a little
bit. They didn't bite.
So that maybe tamped the pass rush down a little bit. 2nd and 10 from the Riverside 46. Gilchrist with the single setback. That's Azarski. Oh, we got somebody leaning.
It's on offense, Frank. The outside receiver here flinched.
Set up offsides, maybe?
False start penalty against Riverside.
Oh, okay. So Riverside going backwards. We're going to have a 2nd and 15 now. As they'll mark that back to the 41-yard line. 4:33 left in the third quarter. Johnny Gilchrist is working out something to his center.
Frank, keep your eye. I was just going to say, keep your eye on Russell.
Pain trade.
Russin was he was
third.
I could see the
15.
wheels and I could see the steam.
He jumped up. He was half a foot over Johnny Gilchrist, and he just batted it back. And another batted pass for the Warrior defensive line. Getting a bunch of them tonight.
It's the pressure of that defensive front, Frank. That's a good quarterback out there.
It is. Great quarterback. So 3rd and 15 now. What was looking like a nice little drive. We're going to have to pick up 15 yards and get to about the Warrior 44-yard line to continue this drive.
Here comes Minnick. Oh, good hands! That's Adam Sigmund. He's going to go all the way, Frank. He's going to go all the way.
Pass intercepted by Adam Sigmund.
He jumped the road, Frank. Adam jumped the road. He smelled it and he jumped it.
That's fun. $41-yard hit. Oh, about a 50-yard, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, he sat back on that route like a cat, waiting for the mouse. And the mouse fell into his hands and
Sidney Christer
made a nice
will
run
attempt
back,
the
too.
point after for the Warriors.
Cut back towards the hash. And he's having a lot of fun down there. He's a high-energy senior on senior night.
Sidney Krushka.
Sidney Krushka on
Christmas
senior
is
night
good with 4 minutes and 17
has
seconds
2
remaining
extra
in the
points.
third quarter. Warriors 24, Riverside 0.
So you heard Ronnie Foy, 24-0. 4:17 left in the third quarter on the strength of the Adam Sigmund 50-yard interception and run back return. And that's the kind of thing that can demoralize a good defense.
That's right.
Quarterback. He'll come out firing again. That happens. You're going to throw the ball enough. But great play by Adam Sigmund, recognizing what was going on there and being in the spot, and being in the right spot at the right time, and making a great play on senior night. You know, Nasir Khandri, he was interviewed before the season. He said, big players make big plays in big-time games.
That's right. There
Adam Sigmund just made a big-time play.
There you go. He just showed.
Hey, this one's for the boss. Let's see. You know, at the beginning of the season, we had big plans. We were going to honor the 1980 championship, the Eastern Conference championship team. This is all the seniors. Lou Champy, some real tough guys. I didn't play on that team. Craig will have to tell you.
Yeah.
There were some games that team won on the coin toss because they would tell that other team that they were going home in a different vehicle than they arrived in. And it was going to be a vehicle that had sirens and lights on top of it. And I think they won a lot of games at the coin toss. But a real tough team, real great team.
Yeah.
We'll get back. There's the boss, Lou Champy.
Yeah, I see
we'll
a couple
tell you
of
about
good golfers
some of the other
there,
guys. Yeah, some good golfers.
I see some good golfers in
a
there.
great bunch of Warriors. They were the champs in 1980. We want to recognize them. We'll get back to that. 24-0. Jaden Russin. Porchinski?
Yes, Noah Porchinski, and he's going to be brought down by
Vincenzo Jambra.
Porchinski on the return.
Garrett Picasi.
Vincenzo Jambra in on the tackle.
I take that back. Vincenzo and
First and 10, Riverside.
4:09 left in the third quarter. Riverside is on a 24-0 deficit. They put up a lot of points last year, so they are the kind of team that can strike quickly. And Coach Armstrong is going to have to pull out all the best plays here. And somebody's going to have to get loose down the sideline. Make a big play, maybe even take it for a score.
Okay, so Frank, take a look out there. We got playing the corner on the left side here. We got Evan Melberger. And on the other side, Johnny Morgan.
A shot at our cheerleaders.
All right, cheerleaders, thank you for being the motivational factor here tonight.
So here comes Riverside and Johnny Gilchrist. He's going to have 3 receivers on that far side.
Oh, he's under some pressure, Frank. I think there's a holding penalty in there, Frank. And Aaron Crosley got on him at the end there.
Solcash Minnick looked like he was going to bring him down. He got away. And Aaron Crosley was on his back.
Yeah, I think
but that was in the area where,
holding against Riverside.
There was too many green jerseys in there for somebody not to break free.
So that's unfortunate for the Vikings. That's going to back them up. Bryce Hinkle checking in, getting a chance to play some defense this year. He gives Aaron Crosley a high
Drew Muck will check out. He'll take a breather.
Get a little breather, yeah.
Back to
holding penalty will move the ball back to the 15.
A lot of these guys are two-way players, so if you can get them a little breather, it's huge. 1st and 20 now for Riverside at their own 15. Gilchrist takes the snap. He's looking on that far side.
He's got his man. Good move there. Oh, and he's off to the races, Frank.
Knocked out of bounds. We might get a late hit
there. That was Reese Gahan.
Yeah, Gahan did a little shuffling there.
Well, he made a nice move there.
Looked like he got a first down on his own, and he might get another 15. So that's what hustle does. So credit to Reese Gahan there for the Vikings. And after the penalty, he gets a first down reception, and it looks like they're going to tack on some extra yards.
Personal foul penalty against the Warriors.
.351 now, and that's a good change of fate for the Riverside Vikings. Now they're at midfield.
Okay, so
That penalty will move the ball to the 50, where it will be first down
that's a
Riverside.
big play too, Frank. Cross field, line of scrimmage yet, and you're off and running.
3 receivers on this near side for the Vikings.
He wants to go deep, Frank, for Mike Rickard, and he's going to have him. Oh, overthrows him, Frank.
Gilchrist
Evan Milberg
passes
Evan
to
Milberg on the coverage.
incomplete.
Good job.
Way to go, Evan.
Impressive job by the junior in his
Yeah.
first year of varsity play. Staying with a very good receiver.
Mike Rickard's no slouch.
No, not at all. Second and 10 for the Vikes. 3:44. They'd love to get a score here. Draw to within 16-17 as we go into the fourth quarter.
Frank, let me go through some of the names I'm seeing down there now going back out. Hyzinski, Gashai, Sigmund, Crosley.
Yeah, the Warriors are showing a lot of
Scores in other
versatility.
action in the area in the
Postad.
fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
a lot of guys in on
David
defense.
22,
Ponder.
Berwick 7.
Like Lehman, 22, Berwick 7.
Oh,
Score
boy.
there. So hey, let's get back
At
to some of these
halftime,
guys.
Williamsport
I want to do
30,
this for the boss.
Nanticoke
If
0.
you were going to say who would I walk down a dark alley with, here's some of the guys that get some big votes. Todd Biotnik, Lou Sebastian.
I see that guy above the boss.
Todd got a scholarship to Villanova.
Yeah.
Paul Huckrillo was a tough football player. He got a scholarship to Bucknell. Guy Solinsky was a tough guy. All these guys are tough guys. But if I had to walk down a dark alley with somebody, I'd want to walk
Right
down
there.
a dark alley with Lou
Yeah.
Champy.
Yeah.
I know he'd get me to the end of it.
Yeah.
So a lot of tough guys on there, but maybe pound for pound, the toughest might have been right there.
Yeah.
And I didn't get any extra money for that.
Okay, so here we go, Frank. We got a
Let's
Statue
go over
of
the
Liberty
middle.
play,
Oh, it looked like he lost a handle.
and he's brought down by Nasir Khandri. That was number 7 in there, and that is he's on the back page.
Another action at halftime.
Boy, this is hard.
Valley West 8,
Oh.
Wilkes-Barre
Noah
area 6.
Parchinsky. We should know that.
Yeah, we should know that. Not totally going away from the run here. They had some success with it on those quick hitters. But now it's going to be 3rd and 9 for Riverside. Got 3 receivers set here. He's going to be looking for something on this near side, somebody to break out.
He's got and he's going to be under pressure, Frank, and brought down.
Gilchrist attempting to pass.
It's not Colby Gash in there. Sean Kostak,
Brought
Sean
down
Kostak.
Sean Kostak.
Rich Hyzinski.
Hyzinski's in there.
Kostak and
Richie
Hyzinski on the sack.
Hyzinski in on the tackle.
He had 3 receivers on this near side. He was looking
Lost
for
back to
Just didn't
the
have
something
the
past
time,
the
Frank.
sticks.
7, 4th, and 13.
So what looked like to be momentum, Frank, is stalled.
Yeah, can't really not having a lot of luck getting past midfield here on this Warrior defense. But they're at the point of the game they got to go for it.
You got to try.
Gilchrist is going to line somebody up and trying to get them on the sideline. Maybe this near sideline again. Here we go, 4th down. 2:09 left in the third quarter. Big play for Riverside.
Oh, he's going to be caught from behind, Frank. Blaze Socash Minnick and Crosley. They both had him there.
By Blaze Socash Minnick.
It's going to be Warrior football.
Blaze Socash Minnick having himself a game out there.
He's having a great game.
And what I like there, he knew he was coming in high, and he had the presence of mind not to get his arms around Gilchrist's helmet.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get a face mask. Just kind of used his forearms to push him down.
Push him down.
So good, smart play
Warriors
there
take
by
over on downs.
by
1st
Blaze.
and 10 at the Riverside 38.
Now the Warriors will have the ball inside Riverside territory. Looks like a 39-yard line of Riverside. 156 left in quarter 3. And your Wyoming area Warriors lead 24-0. I'm using every bit of this tea tonight, too.
Yeah. You go for
I
it,
got to
buddy.
put extra honey in next week.
There you go.
2 receivers set.
Milberger on the left here, Frank. It's going to be first man through. It's going to be Gashai.
And off to Colby Gashai.
He's been a load tonight for that Riverside defense.
Boy, Colby Gashai's having a great game.
Nobody's
That
able to
gains
square
to
up on him,
30.
and once he gets past that line of scrimmage, he's
Second
just
and
carrying
2.
people with him.
He runs like he's 250 pounds.
Yeah, he
Frank.
does. He runs like a 40-pound heavier back.
Yep.
You're right. That's a great point. We're at the 30-yard line, 2nd and 2. We're down to 1:28 left in this third quarter. 2 receivers, John Morgan and maybe Evan Milberger, split on that far side.
Oh, it's going to be Jambra, and what a skip through the line. He's close to a first
Vincenzo
down.
Jambra on the carry.
Yeah, I like that little move as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Gain to the 25.
He did
First
his,
and 10 Warriors.
He did his Roger Craig impression.
Yeah.
So
First
Jaden
down.
Russin checks back in.
Mr. Referee, move those chains.
Move those chains.
Warriors have the ball at the Riverside 25. 1st and 10. We're down to 1:02 left in this third quarter, and they have a 24-0 lead.
So here we go.
I formation, 2 receivers split on this near side. He's looking for Rocco Pisano.
He got him, Frank. Rocco's off and running. He's going to score, Frank.
Here's pass complete to Rocco Pisano. Out of bounds at about the 7, and there's a flag on the play.
I don't know. I
Look
didn't
like
see
a screen here on this.
Yeah.
Took a page out of Riverside's playbook. Quick hitter on this near side. Not sure what the call is going to be.
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Rocco made
there.
a nice catch and had some yardage there.
There was only one player downfield. So it was a
Holding
hold.
penalty
Okay.
against the Warriors.
So that's unfortunate, and that'll mark the Warriors back.
We started at the 25 after the penalty. Make it 1st and 15.
Jacob Williams has the play.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the Riverside 25-yard line. Looks like Adam Sigmund and Rocco Pisano will be your receivers on your near side. I formation. Vincenzo Jambra as the deep back.
First man through. It's Jaden Russin.
And off to Jaden Russin.
Changed it up there on me.
PT, the paint train, with a
Yeah.
little prime time
I saw
rushing
the-
action.
Cole Bond in on the tackle.
I saw the steam
It
and I
gains
saw
to
the wheels.
19.
Gain of 6.
2nd and 4.
And we may not get another play off. 10 seconds.
Oh, and it's going to be Vincenzo.
Vincenzo Jambra.
So about a 7-8 yard carry by
He's gonna be
Vincenzo
short,
Jambra.
right?
14.
He's got a nice little carrying style, you know.
Yeah.
He's moving his feet quick. He's not going to let anybody get ahead up
Back
on
to
him.
15.
And when he does encounter some contact,
Warriors
he's
24.
shifty enough to
Riverside
just
0.
kind of bounce off of it,
Yeah.
make some yardage on his own. So some nice carries for Vincenzo Jambra tonight. So we'll end the third quarter with the Warriors up 24-0. I think we got all our ads in. That's good. We got some more. As we mentioned at the outset, Geisinger Medical Care Systems is a major sponsor this year with Wyoming area. You can find a lot of information on their main page, such as how to choose a health plan that's best for your family, different situations, different times of life, different plans are better. I know my father always used to pick his health plan. We had 5 kids.
Yeah,
He picked his health plan by whoever had the best emergency room coverage.
that's right.
Because he figured he was going to be in there a half a dozen times a year anyway. So, hey, everybody's got a different situation. It comes time for open season and you're looking to choose the best health plan. Geisinger has a lot of resources to help you make the right choice for you and your family.
Thank you, Geisinger.
Thank you, guys. So fourth quarter, a lot of times you see the guys raising those 4 fingers.
4 fingers.
And that's not their pizza order at the Sabatini's. That means fourth quarter, we own the fourth quarter.
Frank, we've been talking so much Sabatini's tonight. I can't wait to get home to eat. I'm hungry. I think we're having Sabatini's.
First and 10 Warriors at the 15.
Two receivers now on this near side.
Oh, and it's going to be Vincenzo.
And off to Vincenzo Jambra. Gavin Williams in on the tackle.
It's Warrior drive.
Along with Cole Bond. Gain to about the 12, second and 7.
3 yards for Vincenzo Jambra there. Wonder if they'll keep it on the ground or maybe take a shot at the end zone here. Jake Williams has the play. Ball sits at the 13-yard line. Russin and Jambra.
First man through, it's going to be Russin.
Jaden Russin on the carry. The gain is down to about the 13.
You don't want to hit him. You don't want to hit him too many times, Frank.
No. You'll feel it. You'll feel it tonight.
Tomorrow.
You'll feel it tomorrow and Monday.
And Monday. And you might feel it Tuesday morning.
Yeah, when you're brushing your teeth, you'll say, hey, oh, that still hurts.
So checking in is SoCatch Minute coming out. Johnny Morgan. So Frank, you might be right. It's time for SoCatch. It's time for Blaze to do his thing.
Blaze is going to come in motion. He'll take a tight end spot there. Rocco Pisano is on your near side. There's a pitch.
It's a rollout to Vincenzo. Good move. Good move to get to the one.
Vincenzo Jambra.
Behind the Sear
Brought down by Christopher Rogers.
Nasir led the way.
Gain to the 1, first and goal Warriors.
Frank, there's 200 plus running with 200 plus running with the 150.
Coach calling for a 2 tight end set. Probably get that full house backfield now. Jacob Williams in with the play. 10-15 left in this fourth quarter.
Power eye, Frank. Oh, it's going to be Vincenzo. I think he just turned
Vincenzo Jambra. Brought down short of the goal line.
Didn't quite get there. Good job by Riverside. Plug it up.
Second and goal inside the 1.
It's starting to feel a little like October up here. Yeah.
There's that autumn wind.
That autumn wind, John Frisendo.
That's right.
The autumn winds. The autumn winds here at the Jake as the Warriors try to punch this one in.
I can hear him saying it now.
Full house backfield.
First man through, second man, third man through, Vincenzo.
Jambra again on the carry. Touchdown Warriors.
All right.
9:27 in the fourth quarter. Jambra on a 1-yard carry. That's a second touchdown, right?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns on senior night. Sydney Krushka going to try to make her third extra point of the night.
Sydney Krushka to once again attempt a point after for the Warriors.
Rocco Rogers, enough presence. Oh!
So not sure what happened there.
Zano's pass attempt to Richie Hysinski incomplete, no point after.
They didn't get the
9
attempt
minutes,
off.
27 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Warriors 30, Riverside 0.
James is out there blocking miscreants, so
yeah, good.
If you're trying to get in trouble on our webpage, we don't see the Facebook comments. I won't see them till tomorrow. I don't care what you say. But James is out there.
He's doing his job. James is running blocker tonight.
Okay, so we'll show the cheerleaders.
It's almost time, yeah. Michael Clark coming back in here for this kickoff. You hear his name being called. Got something special for Mike.
We got a little bit of the cheerleaders. I'll get more of them. Yeah, remind us.
Yeah, thank you, cheerleaders.
Definitely. They're working just as hard as anybody else.
If there's a cheerleader advisor out there, I'd
Personal
like to know.
kickoff for the Warriors.
I'd like to know what the roster is.
Noah Parchinsky,
Send
deep
it to
for
me,
Riverside.
please.
So 30-0. We're 9:27 left in this fourth quarter. Jaden Russell will have the kickoff again for the Warriors.
And that's going to be picked up by number 7. That's going to be Noah Parchinsky.
Noah
He's pulled there by
Parchinsky on the
Johnny
return,
Morgan.
brought down by
Jaden Russell
Jaden
again.
Russell.
Jaden Russell.
I said, I can't believe it, how consistently he's down there and is either makes the tackle or he's in on the tackle.
There.
Just amazing. And he's got to be a little gassed. He's playing a big role tonight. So it's not like those are the only plays he's in on. He's playing offense. He's playing defense.
I'm going to have to look and see if there's a stat on that.
He's still making tackles as the kicker. Amazing.
Tom Dempsey never did that.
So we might see some names, different names out there. 54.
64.
64.
That's going to be Vinny
senior,
Bowers.
Vince
Vinny's
Bowers,
been out
yeah.
there. A.J. Merlino's still out there.
Yeah.
Matt Clark is out there.
Gilchrist with the snap. He's looking.
He's going deep, Frank. He's got Azarski. But he can't outrun Vincenzo.
Gilchrist pass complete to Azarski. Brought down by Vincenzo Jamber.
That's what a great quarterback does. He picks up 50 on one play.
Gain is to about the 22.
Great
Good
catch
for a
and run.
Riverside first down.
Vincenzo Jamber did a nice job of keeping him out of the end zone.
Yep. Same with him.
Great pass by Gilchrist. 48 yards, call it. 48 yards in a hurry for the Vikes. They still got some fight left in them. We're down to 9:04 in this fourth quarter. And the ball sits at the 22-yard line. Gilchrist takes the snap.
He goes out wide, Frank.
Slant. Give him credit for it?
I don't know if he did or not. To Azarski.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give him credit.
Gilchrist pass complete to Azarski. Gain of about a yard, 2nd and 9.
.8:23 left in the game. Warriors lead 30-0. Gilchrist will send 2 receivers on this near side, 1 on the far side. Strong left side, single step back.
He's going deep, Frank. Oh, he's going to run it. He's going to run it in Nasir Condry, too.
Gilchrist on a keeper, taken out of bounds by Nasir Condry.
Yeah, he probably didn't care to see Nasir Condry chasing him towards the sideline. He did the right thing by getting out of bounds.
Gain is to the 16.
Maybe a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
At the Wyoming area, 16. Gilchrist takes the snap. There's a
hand off to Noah Parchinsky.
Enough to Parchinsky.
He's going to be swallowed up
there.
Yeah.
Plays Sokash Minnick.
Crossley in there.
And Vincent
Crossley.
Bowers.
Vinny Bowers.
Vincent Bowers.
Vinny Bowers. Do-do-do-do-do.
4th and 3.
4th and 3 now for the Vikes. 7:34 left in the contest. They trail 30-0. They've got 3 receivers here on this near side.
Oh, he read the play. Nasir Condry read the play, Frank.
Pass complete to Rickard.
Good play call. He had everybody spread out. He had 3 receivers here on this near side. Completed the pass to the far side behind the sticks. But he was on an island by himself there, or whoever was covering him was on an island by himself. Got the
Gain
first
is to
down.
about the 11. That's good for Riverside first down.
He's under distress again.
Gilchrist on the keeper.
Did a good job of tucking it in, getting some positive yardage. Looks like he's inside the
Please
5 there.
cash minute.
Blaze got up a little limpy there, but he made the tackle, Frank. Touchdown saving tackle.
Came to about the
You
4.
might see another
Second and
quarterback keeper here, Frank. Oh, across the middle to
Pass attempt
Michael
for
Rickard and
Rickard.
Adam
Incomplete.
Sigmund. Adam Sigmund having one whale of a game.
He is.
He's playing tougher than his
Yeah, he-
5'9"
He
frame.
really did not
Third and
play a
3.
lot on defense last year, but he's showing up big tonight.
5'8" frame. He's playing 6'3". It's a fumble, Frank.
Loose ball covered by Gilchrist. That's a loss back to the
Merlino
15.
going to get credit for the tackle there.
A.J. Merlino and Jaden
Jaden
Russell.
Russell just jumped over and
There you
did a
go.
nice job. 4th down. They've got to get to about the 2-yard line.
4th and
Inside the
14.
That's Matt Clark checking out.
So the Vikes got to put something in the end zone here.
Frank, I'm curious. We haven't heard number 11 Joshua Godleski's name since the first quarter.
Yeah, hopefully
He's
they
out
found an
there.
injury or something.
He's out there, but he hasn't. They haven't went to him.
Timeout. Riverside.
Timeout, Riverside.
Okay, so let's see what they
I have,
dial up.
I have several producers in my family. They're telling me to get the band. Well, we got the band at halftime. Kind of hard with this camera to.
All right, there's the best cheerleaders in the area.
Yep.
Good job.
Warriors are doing that little warrior dance that they do at the end of
Yeah.
winning games. They'll try to catch that. The band's got to do it all.
Okay, Frank, here we go. This could be last chance.
Riverside, now they could get a first down about the 2-yard line. They're probably going to be looking for the end zone here.
He goes over the middle, Frank, and he's got his man. He's in.
Gilchrist
Mike
pass
Rickard.
complete to Michael Rickard. That's good for a Riverside
Michael
Calling
touchdown.
that name all night long.
Yeah, they've been trying to connect
16-yard
all
pass.
night, and they finally connect.
And this is a proud program, and they're not going down without a fight. And they get their first points of the night. John Gilchrist gets another touchdown to add to his illustrious career.
Gary Brzezinski to attempt the point after for Riverside.
The extra point is no good.
Kick is no good with 5 minutes, 52
So
seconds
16-yard
remaining in
pass
the
to
fourth
Noah
quarter.
Parchinsky.
Warriors 30,
5:52
Riverside
left
6.
in the contest. And that draws Riverside to within 30-6.
Frank, I have better handwriting than this, but I write better sitting down.
Got it? We'll figure it out. hopefully we gave a little bit of equal time to those talented cheerleaders
Yeah,
and our band members. Hey, what a difference it would be if they weren't here.
that's right.
I'm glad they
How would I get motivated,
I'm
Frank?
glad they found a way to get the bat in.
Kickoff for Riverside.
How would I get motivated? How would I get warm?
Yeah. So 5:52 left in the contest.
Vincenzo Jamber and
Riverside
John
has
Morgan
gotten on the board.
for the Warriors.
Frank, you gotta watch this onside kick here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's coming.
They're going to play 48 minutes, no doubt about it.
The ball's set up for onside.
Coaches are yelling to them too.
So we got all hands up front here. And it'll go right to, that's number 16.
Onside kick covered by Nico Chandra for the
Nico
Warriors.
Chandra.
First and 10
Good job,
at
Nico.
the 50.
Nico's
That
on
was-
the hands team for a reason.
That was a tough. That
Yeah, I
was a tough
saw it. It looked like a
kick
knuckler there, and through the camera, it looked like it
catch.
rolled over a few times. And Nico did a good job.
Way to
of
go, Nico.
getting on
So
top.
that was huge. That could have been disastrous.
That's why you're on the hands team. So we'll see. Jacob Williams still has command of this offense. 5:49 left. See Evan Milberger. He's going to switch sides with Johnny Morgan.
Johnny Morgan.
High formation for the Warriors.
That's Rich Hyzinski in the backfield. Rich Hyzinski stays up.
Handoff to Richie
picks up
Hyzinski,
five
put
off
out
and
of bounds by
nothing.
Gavin Williams.
Somebody had him around the shoe
That
top.
gains
He
him
spun out of that.
43,
A lot of nice runners for the Warriors in this 2020
second
season.
and 3.
Second and 3, 5:42 left in the contest. Michael Clark checks in for the Warriors. 30-6, Wyoming area leads. Two receivers split to that far side. Gashai and Hyzinski.
It's going to be Hyzinski, Frank. Hyzinski has a first down and a few
Handoff
more.
again to Hyzinski.
Took three Vikings to bring him down. He got the first down.
That gain is to about the 37.
So 2 carries and a first down for the Warriors
At
and
the
Rich
38.
Hyzinski.
First and 10 Warriors.
We're down to 5:33 left in this contest, and the Warriors lead 30-6.
Vinny Bowers checking back
Bowers.
in. AJ Merlino.
I think about 10 years,
Gilpin.
10 years from now, we might see the Vinny Bowers, the law firm.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good one.
I think that's what he's going to
Vinny
be,
Bowers,
Frank.
yep.
And his number, one of his associates is going to be Tyler Brzezowski.
Tyler Brzezowski. Bowers and Brzezowski.
Oh,
Get
there
to
we go.
Hyzinski.
Handoff again to Hyzinski.
Hits that line with some nice vision. He's looking
Yeah.
for that crack.
Yeah.
Justin Tighe
He's
on
looking
the
for
tackle.
that best spot to break through. Obviously, there's the hole that you got to run.
37.
Sometimes it's not exactly where it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
That's right.
But
Second and
he's
9.
got that little stutter step to kind of look around and say, hey, what's my best path out of here? Only a couple yards there, but a lot of backs might not make anything out
Yeah,
of
they
it.
might just stand there, Frank. Not Richie.
4:33 left in the contest. Number 45. What do we got here for the Warriors?
45, we have Dylan Rosati. And there's a handoff to Hyzinski. Hyzinski spins out of it. He
Handoff to Hyzinski again.
picks up 1-2, Frank.
Yeah, a little slow in developing there. He's still got a yard.
Okay, so we got
Third
number
and
35.
30.
Matt
62.
Valesi checking in.
Valesi checking in.
Third and 7.
Number 19, that's
19, that's
Vincenzo
Vincenzo
Nova.
Nova. Then I see 87, Tom Collins.
Thomas
Is that,
Collins. Yeah, Thomas
is that
Collins.
Tom
yeah.
Collins out there?
Is Blaze going to have this offense
Blaze
the
is,
rest
taking,
of the way?
Blaze is taking over. So good job, Jacob.
Yep, excellent.
Jacob takes a break tonight. Oh, it's going to be first man through. And that's Aaron Crosley.
Crosley.
Aaron Crosley on the carry.
Jared Pacasey checking in.
He scored the first touchdown
No
of the
gain.
year
Yeah.
in his
Nick
first
George
game as a
checking
freshman.
in.
Nick
Yeah.
George, okay. Yeah, let's get a shout out to all these guys.
So I see Ethan Spiess out there.
Ethan Spiess at the center maybe
Yeah,
position.
he's at center.
Trying to pick them all up. Vinny Bowers, as we said. I'll get to them all. Nick George here, far right. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, he had his man
Showcase
open.
minute pass.
Aaron was looking to
Aaron
run
Crosby.
before he
Yeah,
had
looking a little downfield. That happens.
Riverside will take over on downs.
I think he saw out of his peripheral vision how much landscape was in front of him.
Right,
Yeah,
he was going
and
green.
he was excited about getting there. But
Hey, he was looking for the shining
Yeah,
gold. Everything
yeah.
was green.
you gotta look it in. 2:53 left in the contest now. Warriors lead 30-6.
Frank, look who just came into the game. Tyler Brzezowski.
Tyler Brzezowski, second half of that green and gold law firm.
And I see Owen Kelly out there.
Owen Kelly, 57, right? Owen.
Yep,
72 is Brzezowski.
Brzezowski. 57 is
Rosati, 42.
Yeah, Rosati.
Evan Melberger's
Evan
out there.
Melberger. Rocco
Here comes
Pisano.
Johnny Morgan.
Johnny Morgan coming out. Johnny Morgan playing safety. Oh, Rocco's got the safety position. Nasir directing traffic. Throw outside. Johnny Morgan on the
First pass
coverage.
intended for Ozarski, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Charlie Ozarski still trying to make plays.
2:49 left now in this contest.
Boy, that autumn wind set in fast,
Yeah.
Frank.
Might have to go with
I have to wear pants next week.
another layer. Yeah.
Well, I won't be here next week, so it's probably going to be either Jimmy or Craig.
Unless we get expanded.
Yeah, because Craig's bouncing me
Hope for
out.
that.
I might give Craig a couple of cheesesteak hoagies. He might stay home.
He likes you. 2nd and 10 for Riverside. Gilchrist rolls to his right.
He wants to throw deep, Frank. He's got his man. Mike Rickard. Oh, it's broken up. Adam
Gilchrist pass
Sigmund.
intended for Michael Rickard, incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Adam Sigmund's had an excellent game tonight.
Oh, boy, he put a lick on him, too.
Kind of hard to find the star of this game. There's a lot of
That's
goals.
right.
Blaze
Jerome
Sokash Minnick,
Cepalonis checking in.
Nasir Condry, Angel Jammer had a
Blaze
nice
Final
game.
score, another
Blaze
action.
and
by Lehman,
Nasir had a
29.
great
Early
defensive.
21.
Nasir and Blaze, I think I'd have to give it
Yeah.
co-game players of the game. 3rd
Oh,
and
what a
10
jump
now.
by Jarrell. And that's number 4 over there. Ball hit the ground.
Pass complete to Reese
Gahan.
Reese Gahan has had some nice plays tonight. Hey, Riverside's playing a couple of weeks
Ball's
ahead
at
of anybody else in the
34,
Lackawanna
4th and
Football
11.
Conference. Hopefully this helps them. I know they have a game next week. That young man, he's going to make a lot of passing yards this
Sure,
year.
final score, Williams
He's already, I think, 10th on the all-time
43,
list for Lackawanna Football
Nice,
Conference.
nice.
He's only going to move higher and higher.
That's an accomplishment, Frank. Okay, Frank, so we see some of the same names coming out there.
Pisano and Sigmund.
We got
the
Kobe
Warriors.
Gashai playing on the line, Frank. And that's going to go out of bounds at about the 45.
Punt is out of bounds.
Well, we got a little
First
break.
down, Warriors at the 45, at their own 45.
All right, cheerleaders.
So the Warriors run out this last 2 minutes of the clock. Johnny Morgan checks in, and they should have their first victory of the 2020 season. And we're not looking anywhere past a week at a time.
No, not at all.
You know, I enjoyed this tonight. And
That's
like
right.
I said at halftime, for a few moments there while we were enjoying it, kind of forgot everything else that was
That's
going
right.
around. And I hope everybody else.
That's right. The pain was gone.
I
Frank.
hope everybody else had the same experience. For you parents at home, hopefully you work something out. Be here next week. At least the parents.
I hope.
At least the parents.
I hope.
I'm looking down at those stands and I'm imagining seeing parents
That's right.
there next week. We'll hope for that. We'll hope to manifest that. Hey, Johnny Morgan's got control of this offense to lead us into the locker room.
Oh, he hands out the first man through. Look at this.
46.
That is Daniel Angus, the senior.
Daniel Angus, yeah, on senior night gets a catch.